Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Once again, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're watching live with Joshua. Viewer discretion is advised. However, you are watching a live stream, so there's no telling what words are going to come out of my mouth. If you got chitlins sitting around, this may not be the video for them or for you. Just depends. Just depends. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Anne-Marie. If you are just now tuning into the video, I mean, not just now because I just went live 20 seconds ago, but if you're tuning into the video, if you click down here, if you can't chat in the live videos, there should be a live chat button right below. Hey, Dolores, good evening, my love. How are you doing, darling? Oh, my Jesus. Go away. Why do you do this every single live? You act like I have never touched you in my entire life. I'm not picking you up today. No, you go lay down too. You got fuzzies in your face. Sorry, my chitlins. They need attention. Hey, Elaine, welcome in. Hey, Patty. Hey, Deb. Welcome in, my darlings. We're going to do some reads today. Oh, my God. Oh. Dang. You going to break our chair because you're so fat. Is your fat belly? Is your fat belly? You going to say hi? Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied? Look, we're starting a fire, and I can't even get the fire out because you're a pain in the butt. Yes, mommy, I see you. Oh, you want to fit in my lap too? Okay, everybody go lay down. Okay, thank you. Thank you, puppies. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Oh, yes, I just had a bath, but thank you. Go lay down. Okay. Remove your fingers from my mat, please. Thank you. Sorry. If you're watching and this is a replay, you might want to fast forward a little bit. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a fantabulous week. We're trying to get back on schedule. Trying to get back on schedule. Joshua sucks with schedules. Hey, Candace. Hey, Patty, Patricia. Sorry. Do you prefer? I asked you this before, but I forget. Do you prefer Patty or Patricia or Pat, or what do you prefer? I always call you Patricia because that's how I know you on Facebook. Hey, Dina, how are you feeling, my love? Are you feeling better still? I hope. How is everyone? Good vibes. Good vibes. I picked up Sebastian. My chair sunk like 4 inches. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Ooh, and I'm all itchy from the dog slobber. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Shoot. Shart. I should have filled this up before I came live. It's okay. Maybe there's enough. They're so cute. What? My dogs? You can have them. Is it better with the light? Probably not. I think I like it like that. Can you see the cards? Ooh, you can. The focus is much. Oh yeah, you can see the cards much better without the light. Well, that sucks a dirty ball sack, but that's okay. I don't like that light in my face anyhow. Hey, Millie, welcome in. Ooh, the job interview is tomorrow. Good vibes. Everybody send Millie some good vibes for her job interview and hope that it goes well and she receives the outcome that she is hoping for. Patty, Patricia. Hey, you. Girl, that didn't answer my damn question. I'm just kidding. I'm the same way. People are like, do you go by Josh or Joshua? I'm fine with anything. People even call me Jason. I'm like, whatever. I even answer to Jason. That ain't my name, but I'll still answer to it. Just don't snap your fingers and don't whistle at me. I'll knock a bitch out her chair. I ain't no damn dog. Let me rephrase. I ain't your damn dog. Hello, Courtney. Welcome in. So who's ready for some reads? I didn't even share my video. I keep seeing like this hyperpigmentation on my face. I don't know if it's the new camera or what, but I keep seeing all this like different hyperpigmentation on my skin when it's not. Like my eyes look really dark and kind of bruised. I think it's the camera. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe I need rest. All right. What am I doing? What are we doing? I was looking for my cigarettes, but I don't have any. Can you get your read now? I bet you probably could, Candace. All right. Nice, Scott. How are you, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Hope you are doing fantabulous. How's the new job going? Thank you for sharing. Oh, sharing. Thank you, Dolores. That's what I was doing. That's what I was looking for. I got distracted by cigarettes. Let's see. YouTube. I was like, what platform am I on today? We're on YouTube. Oh, go check out my TikTok. Go check out my TikTok, y'all. Go share my videos. Go give us a heart. How do you share on TikTok? I just copy the link and share. The desire will pass. I doubt it. No, I know it will. Share, please. Give us a thumbs up on the video. If you haven't already, can I give myself a thumbs up? Is that tacky? I don't give a shit. Can I do it? Oh, let me do it. Yeah, give myself a thumbs up. I love myself. Share. Copy link. Clickety-clack. Facebook. I even took Facebook off of my main page. How do you like that, Facebook? That's what we think of Facebook. Live with Joshua. That is me. Publish. Come hang with us. Tick, tick. Paste. Oh, you bossed it. Continue. Ding. There she blows. That's what he said. All right. Doing good and real good. Awesome, Scott. I'm so happy for you. You see me on TikTok. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers so we can go live on that platform and try it and see how it is. Because I'm essentially building YouTube and TikTok. Even though I've been on YouTube forever, I haven't been going live. So both brand new platforms. So we'll see which one you're racing. We'll see which one and stuff. But shit. Says connection issues. Sorry. The wonderful world of live videos in the country. Let's see. What do the cards have in store for you? Test. Might be a little loud. Test. 1. That was loud. All right. I took all of my descriptions out, or my links. I took all my links out of the description today. So if you want to book a private appointment, you will have to message the page. You'll have to go search and find. But most of you are from my Facebook, so most of you will know. Interesting. Most of you will know how to get in contact with my Facebook Messenger. You got a circle going around on the screen. On here? What you mean, kind of love? How are you doing today, by the way? Like on here, like actually in the video? I probably need to clean the camera. It gets dusty. I can't tell if it's dusty or not. I usually clean my camera lens before each live, but this is a new camera and I don't want to scratch it because I don't know if this is glass or plastic. And I don't want to scratch it. Plus, a little bitty pinhole for, because you can use the microphone on your camera instead. And it's a little bitty pinhole, and if I don't want to get liquid, like the glass cleaner on the inside of that microphone. So I try not to clean it. You didn't see it either? If you want to see how going live is, you could use my... Oh, you're so sweet, Courtney. That's so sweet, darling. Thank you for offering that. I watched a few lives today. I mean, not sat and watched, but I like snuck into a few lives. It seems pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty clear. It's not quite as intuitive as some of the other platforms, but I'm learning. Hey, Damien. Yes, only doing phone call reads. If you still prefer, Melissa Love, if you guys still prefer a Facebook read, we can do a Facebook read. I just took them off because I'm trying to get away from Facebook eventually altogether, even if I continue using Facebook and utilizing Facebook, because eventually what I'm planning on doing, whenever I can afford it, is to buy my own domain, and I'm going to start my own website. I don't want to do one of those free ones. I want to actually pay someone to design my website and have it looking just the way I want it, and have it looking nice, so and professional. And I'm going to have all of my information done on there, which will probably still be bookable from Square and all that stuff. I'll probably still utilize my Square, but with Facebook, it's so hard to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I'll probably, if I do that, I'll probably have them add some kind of messaging platform where I can, I don't know, video call. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe we'll do Zoom. I don't know. I like the Facebook reads better because I can have time to process in between each recording that I give. And hey, Don, welcome back. In between each recording I do. Plus, you guys can see your cards and you can go back and rewatch. Right now, if you don't pre-record pre-record. If you guys do not record our phone conversation, then as soon as we hang up the phone, it's gone. It's gone. I might try to see if Amazon has like some kind of recording device, but I don't know because I use headphones. I don't know. We're going through a lot of changes right now. We try and play around. But if you, my point to answer your question, like from 45 days ago, yes, if you prefer Facebook reads, I still have Facebook, so we can still do them over Facebook. Worried about job prospects? Is that what you said? Job prospects or a job? I'm just trying to find what works best for me and what works best for others. All right, Candace, it may still be a while, darling, before any new opportunities present themselves, because the main card the main card that represents you is support, and it's telling you to ask for help. Okay, find support. And then the next card for the situational cards is past lives, and it's in reverse, and it's telling you to release that past life energy. So what I'm feeling for you is that you're not going to be able to release that past life energy for just yet, darling. But it's telling you to keep your head up, stay true to yourself. Okay, honor your divine feminine energy, see the inner beauty in you. Okay, but also see the inner beauty in things that are around you. So in other words, try to make good of situations that may not necessarily be fantastic. Okay. The next card is Sanctuary. It's telling you that you're going to be kind of spending some time alone. I kind of feel like there's some romance in there is not romance, but like a connection, a personal connection. There we go. That's better than romance. A personal connection that's going to come to you soon as well. This person is going to be, I don't know, maybe they are going to be your support system. Maybe they're already in your life. But anyways, then we have abundance. The abundance card is also in reverse. So what is our abundance? Our abundance is our happiness, our je ne sais quoi, our happiness, our fulfillment. It's kind of our everything. Okay, and it says enjoy the bounty of life, but it's in reverse. So like I said, I feel like we still may be going through some transitional periods, a transitional time in your life, and it may just take time. So what this card is saying, your problem card is telling you to be aware of your surroundings. So once again, I feel like this is a connection with someone else, someone that has just entered your life or that is about to enter your life. Keep your eyes peeled. Live in the moment. Be cautious of your thoughts. Look for the signs and guidance. Okay. Now with your situation or conclusionary card, sorry, these are like your path cards. Like I said, I feel like there's going to be some roughness going on, some strife, some struggle maybe, but it's telling you to keep your chin up, keep moving forward, be kind to yourself. Okay. Remember your gentleness in reverse. Find healthy, quote unquote, healthy ways to express the angers and frustrations within your life. Okay. And have courage. Okay. Have courage. So this is about finding your strength. It says you are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. Okay. So in other words, set your goals with relationships and or with work. Okay. Set those boundaries and set goals. I do have a crush on someone at work, but nothing more. That might be something that's coming into play for you then, darling, because when I was shuffling the cards, 3 of them fell out, and they all 3 okay, Damien, I'll message you after, darling. All 3 of them had to do with a relationship. And then while I was pulling your card, that's why I said interesting, because I kind of had you were asking about work, but I was feeling a relationship, like a connection. I'm sorry, I keep saying relationship, but I feel relationship. But this is just a connection with someone else, an outside source. I don't know if you've already met them or if this is going to be a new influence within your life, but I feel a different new connection with you coming soon to a theater near you. All right. But I hope that helps, Sterling. Just keep your chin up. If it doesn't go your way, like I said, try to find the good in the situation either way. These are not prophetic cards, okay? These are not to tell your future. These are to help give you guidance moving into the future. So just be cautious, be aware, and try to, if you do get frustrated, or if, try to control those emotions going into different situations. That's all aspects of your life. Try to find balance within yourself. But I hope that helps you, darling. I don't know if that even answers your question, but I hope it does, at least somewhat. You're very welcome, darling. Erica, you have been ticking on my mind for a minute. So yes, you can have a read. Yes, you may. Welcome in, everybody. We got some more folks up in the house. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs down if you don't. Make sure you book your private appointments. We have new prices and services over on the booking website. All right. Thank you for commenting, Erica. You guys on TikTok, when you guys comment, you don't just comment hi or hey or an emoji if you want to read. If you want to read, ask your questions. I still, like this last live I did, I have like 9 comments is all I got on it. But, or not live, the last video I posted. But I don't really have any questions to do a read for. I guess I can do another general, but I pull from the comments for you guys, so you get individual reads. Sometimes I do 2 videos, like I didn't go live yesterday, live. I didn't post a video yesterday, or did I do yesterday? I didn't do one today, so I might do 2 tomorrow. Hey, Angela, welcome in. Random question, but do you know anybody named Lindsay? I don't know what it has to do. I don't think it has anything to do with your read. I'm just wondering. Just for my own curiosity, Erica. Lindsay. All right. Yeah, I'm pulling from people that asked the questions. I might have to just do general pulls until we get more people interacting in with the videos, but it's so hard within, because in 60 seconds, I've got to build a whole story and basically condense a full read, a full 20, 30-minute read into 60 seconds. Holy crap. I know 2 Lindsays, but don't talk to them. I'm kind of curious. I don't usually pull names out of the air like that. I usually don't. I don't know. I don't know what that has. I don't know. Maybe message one or both of them and see if there's something going on. Just out of curiosity. I don't know. Like I said, it's weird. I usually don't pull names out of a hat like that. All right. Hey, Bambi, welcome in, love. You can do it. You can do it. What can I do? I already forgot what I was talking about. What can I do, Don? I forget I did. Oh, you got lots of Lindsays around you. 3 of them. Interesting. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I usually don't say names because even if I hear or think one, I usually don't say them because it's so damn vague. It's like, do you know a John Smith? Why, yes, I do. How did you know? I don't know. It just sounds hokey pokey to me. TikTok is nerve-wracking for me because it's only 60 seconds. It's pre-recorded, which you guys know I don't like doing pre-recorded. I prefer live. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weird. Hey, Jennifer, welcome in. Oh, I can do a read in 60 seconds? I know, but it's so hard because I always have something else to say. I've always got something to add. And then you only get 150 characters when you're typing the description, like replying, like typing to reply to them. You only have 150 characters. So, and I have to put hashtags in there too. So I have to just like say, hope this helps. So I can't even add an addendum on to the comment of the video. I don't know. It's a learning curve. It's a learning. I'm trying. That is weird though, because like I said, I know them, but I don't talk to them. It may not have any reference or relevance at all, Erica Love. It was just something that popped into my head, so I said it. I'm trying to get more confident with my own self. So when things pop into my head more often, I've been trying to say them. And if they make sense, they do. If they don't, they don't. Do you have a specific question? Speaking of questions, do you have a specific question or something going on? You don't have to say if you don't want to. We can see what the cards say and just do the general. All right. Hey, Deb. Okay, Dawn. All right. Fuck me? No, fuck you. Welcome in, Donald Trumps. We already got a troll in the group. Don't give the trolls no mind, guys. Don't let the trolls bother you. They don't bother me. Don't let them bother you. They just don't try to ruffle some feathers and get some panties in a wad, so don't let them ruffle your panties. Been down a lot. Depressed, overthinking. I'm usually happy. Okay, so let me be. I just feel bluff. I think that's a lot of people. I think there's something in the air, y'all. I don't know if it's this whole pandemic crap, shite, or if it's literally just like, I don't know. People are like, it's the Mercury retrograde or whatever. I'm just like, but there's definitely something. There's a shift in energy. Baby boy, you couldn't handle me kissing your ass. I'm too much for you. This is too much man for you. Besides all that, our condoms are too big for you. Sorry. It's not one size fits all. They're way too big. You'll have to come back and try again later. All right, here we go. Erica Love. Let's see what we got going in the cards for you. Yeah. Literally energy balance in reverse. You need a change, transformation. All right. So, darling, your heart is what's off, I feel. I feel like your heart's just not in it right now. Okay, you're not feeling like you're receiving the love and or affection that you need. It's almost like you're putting forth a lot of energy for those that you love and for those that are around you, but then you don't feel like you're being reciprocated. Does that make sense, darling? You don't like, and tell me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're just not getting back what you deserve or what you feel like you deserve. So that's kind of playing a tick on your energy as well. The very first card that I have for you, the one that represents you, is exploration. So I feel like you've been looking in the wrong direction or been going in the wrong direction for some time. Okay. So it's kind of cliche. And it's not that I hate, but it's kind of cliche when you say, oh, you're not on the right path, blah, blah, blah. But I kind of feel like that's almost like ding, 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 nail on the head for you. I just feel like you're going not in the wrong direction, but just in a different direction than you should be going. There's something you're missing out on. It's something, it could be, I don't know, it could be a hobby, it could be a job, it could be family, it could be friends. There's something that you are missing, darlings, a piece of you, of your heart, something that you're missing, okay, which is the change. We've got transformation. It's telling you to act with care, be cautious with how you move forward, and set your heart free. Set your heart free is the one that's in reverse. So this is the one that makes me feel like you have been lost, or it's not even lost. It's like lost in translation. Like you're there, but not. Do you get what I'm saying? Does any of this even make sense to you, love? Let's see. Oh, you did say something because you said, let's see. Hold on. I've been down a lot and depressed and overthinking. I'm usually happy and can just not let that get to me. But lately I just feel blah. I already read that one. Let's see. I live alone, don't have any friends or boyfriend, nothing. Thankfully, I have my fur children. But sometimes having one or two friends would be nice. I definitely think it's the pandemic. Okay, so it is just the vibe, just the energy. All right. Remove. Thank you. Goodbye, Donald Trump. Let's see. Yes, I've started to figure out exactly how it's been going. I'm sorry, darling. That's what I feel, Levy. I just feel like there needs to be a shift in energy. The energy balance. These are your chakras here. Okay, that's your chi, your chakra. The energy balance is just thrown out of whack. So this is literally an easy fix per se, but it's an easier fix. Okay, it's just about being what will set you free. Okay, what's going to set you free? Anne Marie's been deleting his comments. That's why you guys aren't seeing him. He's a dick. He's a dickhead. He's a dick twat. All right. So the problem, love, like I said, I felt like your heart is not into it. And then your problem card is literally the eternal union card in reverse. Okay. New love is forming in reverse. So maybe if you shifted your focus, I know I hate, again, cliche, but I hate the saying, love happens when you least expect it. But I really feel like that's something that might be true for you if you just kind of shifted your focus. Like I said, it's not that you're on the wrong path. I just feel like we're kind of going in the wrong direction. I don't know. It's hard to explain because the feeling is different from what I'm trying to verbalize. It's not that you're on the wrong path. You might be going in the right. You might be going in the right direction, but just looking for the wrong thing. Maybe that's it. Okay. But your conclusionary cards. No, just kidding. Your solution card is also the unconditional love. Now, this card is also tied in with the mother's love. Okay. A mother's love, unconditional love. This is more of a feminine love that you're missing out on, that you're lacking on. This can be a love for yourself because you also have the self-love in reverse. This can be your feminine love, a feminine love for yourself, a mother's love, a mother's touch. Maybe you're missing someone, a feminine someone. But hey, Andrew, haven't seen you in a hot minute. Welcome in. But the good news is, in your conclusionary cards, if you can find the source of your problem, think really hard. Don't look at my nails, y'all. But think really hard and find the source of your problems. Remember to love yourself. Take time for yourself. Care for yourself, because that is so imperative right now, especially right now. If you can find the source of the problem, love yourself. Truly love yourself. There is potential, darling. Is it going to be tomorrow? Probably not. Is it going to be next week? Probably not. In the next few weeks to a couple of months, soon, I feel like there's going to be a major shift in your energy cycles. Something's going to click and you're going to be like, holy shit, I have a whole new perspective on life and on my situation, and things are going to start falling into place for you. But it's going to take some work. It's going to take energy work because your energy is really, really low, on a very low vibration. There's nothing wrong with lower vibration, but the problem with that being is you're not meant to be a lower vibration. Okay, you're meant to be on a higher vibrational scale, putting your energy out into the world and being uplifting and caring and kind and courteous to all those that are around you. But when you get yours back as well, don't give too much of yourself away. This is about you kind of refueling and re-tapping into, quote unquote, your gifts or the gifts you have to offer. Let's see, my brothers for sure. I moved down here to Florida 2.5 years ago, then COVID hit, and it just hasn't been easy, and you definitely need to do more for me. I think if you started doing that, darling, you start doing more for you. I understand it's probably hard. Everybody's kind of going through some stuff. So I understand it's not. Oh, I'm sorry, Sebastian. I'm sorry. I kicked him right in the face. I understand that it's probably difficult for a lot of people right now. But like I said, I feel like there's a shift coming for you soon. I don't know what it is or what it's going to be, what's going to set it off. But like I said, it's almost going to be like that aha eureka moment. And then things are going to start falling into place. You're going to be like, oh, life is good again. Everything's going to be happy-go-lucky, cheery. And this is coming soon. I'm talking like in the next couple of months, if not couple of weeks. Does that make sense to you, love? Me too, Kelly. Me too, love. Oh, Tanya, that's great, love. Yeah, we work as quickly as possible, guys, to get the trolls. Don't pay them any mind. They don't bother me. He was just an arrogant dickhead. He's trying to he was trying to rob my pennies, and he won't do it. I was actually tuning him out. I didn't even see his comments, half of his comments. Let's see. Who is up here? Booty hole, my feed keeps cutting in and out. I'm sorry, darling. Hey, Be Epic. Welcome in, Lovey. Okay, let's scroll up. All right. Who else wants to read? Who else wants to read? Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? How you doing? How you doing? I don't know if I like this camera angle. Jennifer, you want to read? What are you waiting for, Jennifer, love? Let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But it's almost as if something has already ended, but you're still waiting to reap the reward, if that makes any kind of sense. What are you waiting? What are you waiting for, love? Actually, the better question or the better response should be stop waiting. Stop waiting. If you are, stop waiting, love. Go live your life to its full potential. Under this video, I'm glad if you'd like to read me. Well, welcome in, Willow Love. What'd you say your name was? Alina. Welcome in, Alina. Everything happens for a reason, my darling. Everything happens for a reason. But welcome into the live stream. We are glad to have you. I go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, usually, and try to go every day, if not every other day, on TikTok. To move out of the state I'm in, but I'm taking care of my dad full time. Right. Well, that is quite a pickle then. So maybe that's what it is. Have you already made the decision to move? But now you're just waiting? Because if so, that makes a lot of sense. If you've already made the choice, the decision to move, so now you're just waiting for the end result. You're going to try never to get TikTok. Don't do it, girl. Stay away from the talk. It's addicting. I'll literally be, because they're like 15 or 60 second video clips. So you're like swipe, swipe, swipe. And it's like 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. And then you're swipe, swipe, swipe. You look up, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And you're like, oh, frig. It is a trap. I kind of dig it, though. I kind of dig the platform. I already got restricted to whoever reported me. Bunch of frickin' pansies. Reported me for adult content and sexual nudity or adult nudity and sexually explicit activity. Not one single one of my, I don't even curse on my TikTok. I don't even curse because I'm trying to let people feel comfortable to share my videos. So I'm not even cursing on TikTok. And I got adult nudity and sexual activity. No, I don't frickin' remember. Whatever the hell I just said. For mermaid cards, drawn pictures. This was too explicit for some Karen out there. She might have almost seen a titty. They all have bathing suits on. Those are bathing suits, not titties, y'all. Bathing suits, not titties. Bathing suits, not titties. Oh, look, you can almost see a titty. You damn bitches. If you don't like my shit, get the frig off my page. It ain't a rocket science. All right. There's probably some jealous reader on there, probably. Was I naked dancing? Not this time. That was the last week. Oh, yeah. People. Oh, my bejeebus. I want to cut a bitch. I want to cut a bitch. Tara from our group, Tara, her daughter, her small child picked these cards out for me. A child picked these cards out for me because she wanted me to have some mermaid cards. And some Karen got pissed off because it might have shown a titty. You obviously wasn't watching the video well enough, girl. Put your specs on, Granny. Put your specs on. I'm sorry you're offended by a cartoon titty. All right, here we go. Focus. Deb, that is 100%. People are so I was blown away at the idiocy of some people today. Like today, I said I was watching videos. I was watching this one guy that is hearing impaired. He's deaf. He's not hearing impaired. He's deaf. And the questions that people were asking and shit people were saying, I was like, who the raised you? Who raised you? Do you just get behind a computer screen or get behind your phone screen and you lose all of your whole moral compass? Does your smarts and your common sense just splooge out your damn brain hole? I don't get how people have the gall to say some of the shit they say. They were being rude to him, asking the most asinine, ridiculous, unethical questions, making the stupidest dumb comments, and he was already struggling with I think he said he had PTSD and several other disorders, and then he felt like he was being attacked. I was like, dude, you are being attacked. I mean, I didn't say that, but I thought it. I was like, he is being attacked. These people are freaking idiots. Anne Marie and I were talking about that too, Sarah. We were wondering if that was the case too. Tyler, good vibes to you, darling. Good vibes to you. Sorry that you're going through a rough time. Just keep commenting, man. Just keep commenting. The more you comment, the more you pop. I'm reading Jennifer right now. Well, I'm not reading anybody right now, but I'm fisting to read Jennifer. 45 days later. Just keep commenting. The more you comment, the more you get noticed. I don't have a list. All my reads are free. Unless you get a private read. Private reads are obviously not free, guys. It's an exchange of energy. By energy, I mean Benjamin Franklin's. Just kidding. Just kidding. Kind of. Oh, thank you, Tyler. You follow on Facebook, too? And I've got 75 different platforms. All right, Jennifer, focus. Focus, Jennifer. Wants to move. There she was. Okay. All right, so Grove literally flew out of the deck. I mean, literally flew out and flipped around. Grove is the card that represents sitting back and watching everything. Okay, seeing the bigger picture. Represents seeing the bigger picture. And it was in reverse. So I feel like it's almost as if you feel you're missing out, darling, which you've already pretty much said. Okay, and then the very first card is change. You're looking for those changes. Playful. Okay. Let's see. All right. Interesting. All right, darling. All right. So I don't know. You've got to do what you feel is best for you, Jennifer, darling. But there's definitely a change that needs to take place. The very first card that represents you is cycles in reverse. Okay, these are cycles. And what does the moon represent to me? The moon represents change. Okay, the many phases of the moon cycles. It was in reverse. Okay, you're definitely needing a change. The very first situational card talks about playfulness. This is about you finding your playfulness, getting into almost kind of like getting into the flow of things. Okay, you've been obedient for long enough. Okay, this is not normally what this card usually represents. However, for you, I feel like you've been obedient just from your comment that you've been obedient for long enough. When does it give, darling? When is it going to be your turn to again reap the rewards of your struggles, of your strifes, okay, of the things that you've been going through? Okay, you keep giving up, not giving up, but letting go of your own wants, needs, and desires, and you're letting go of that change. What do I always say about butterflies? Butterflies are a representation of a transformation. Boy, these cards are just going everywhere today. And you're missing out on the beauty of your life. Okay, beauty. Which also goes with the grove that flew out. Okay, you're letting life pass you by, essentially, darling. Right now, you may feel stuck. This is your problem card. You may feel stuck, like you're in a rut, but you may have obligations, darling. But the good news is this is not the end of your story. Okay, this is your solution card. This is the conclusion. Okay, it's not the conclusion of your story. Your story has yet to be written. Okay, right now you may feel like it's been written for you and you're just kind of going day to day, just kind of drudging through, but your story isn't written yet, darling. You don't like the storyline? Change the story. You are the author. You can write whatever story you want. Okay, the things you want, lust, the things you want, the things you need, the things you desire, you can have, but you cannot give up. You have to continue fighting for those things that you want. Become the warrior and keep moving forward and fight. Because so long as you feel invisible, like your opinion doesn't matter, your wants, your needs, your desires don't matter, then you are going to be the invisible girl. They're never going to matter until you make them matter. You have to make people understand that your opinions, your wants, your needs, your desires do matter and do make a difference. That's exactly what I'm saying, though, darling. You always put everyone else first, and you can't do that. You've got to put yourself first at times, okay? Same thing as with this card over here. No, it's in this deck that has one of my favorite cards. It's just a picture of a table. Hey, Jules, welcome in. It's a picture of a table, and it says, how can you feed others when your own table is empty? Okay, that's so true. How can you feed others? You're very welcome, Erica Love. How can you feed others if your own table is empty? So if you keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, what's left of you at the end of the day? If you've given all you have, then there's nothing left. There's nothing left for you, of you. This is about really doing what you want to do, not worrying about what am I obligated to do, but finding ways around the situation to accomplish the goals that you want. If you want to move out of state, even though you are taking care of your dad, okay, even though you're taking care of your father, if you're his main caregiver, I'm not going to be tacky because you got to do what you got to do. I was going to say, I'm going to say something a little different, but darling, you got to do things that make you happy too. If you are miserable where you are, that's the type of energy that you're putting out there as well. You really definitely need to make a shift or a change in order to enjoy your life as well, because you deserve it too, darling. You're so kind. You're so compassionate. You're so caring. I've seen you, darling. You may not think I've seen you, but I've seen you. I see more than. When do you get yours? When is it your turn? Damn, I'm reconnecting. There it goes. Sorry, I'm going in and out of connection issues, guys. Sorry. This is my internet. This is what my internet does. That's actually not YouTube's fault. This is my internet. Exactly, Sarah. 150 million% yes. Exactly, Sarah. Good night, Dolores, darling. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Athena, welcome in. My internet has been shit, even on my computer. Even on, I'm on my computer. Even on my phone, my phone hasn't been working. I'll have to turn my Wi-Fi off and go off cellular, and then my cellular will stop working, and I'll have to switch back to Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell's going on. You're glad I made the switch from Facebook? Me too. I've always wanted to for years, even before I started doing these types of reads. I mean, these types of lives. I've wanted to come over to YouTube. Every time I did it, people literally lost their shit. Yelled at me, basically called me everything, but I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but were rude. People were rude. So I was doing it. I was staying over here for the people. And I finally, I'm getting tired of people. So I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. I'm like, it's free. If you want to see me, then come on over. Nobody's stopping you. We're glad to have people over here. We love people over here. I love the platform. It's so much easier. It's more convenient. My comments are on par. I will be able to be the way I need to be for me. I will be able to be the way for me. I hope that's a question. I mean, I'm sorry. I hope that's a statement, love. I will be able to be the way I need to be for me today. Today, darling. You need to start living for you today, not tomorrow, not next time, not next week, not next month. Today, darling. So there's other ways around it. Darling, I know you may feel, correct me if I'm wrong. You're not going to hurt my feelings if it doesn't resonate or if I'm wrong. But hey, Misty Love, welcome in. I feel like you, I just feel like you feel like you're stuck, but I don't think you're stuck. I think you're just kind of, you're in the ditch right now. You're trying to get out, but you're slipping on mud and you don't see a way out. But if you just keep going, eventually you're going to be able to get out. Ooh, ice cream, yummy. I did a read for your sister, Madison. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Now that you say that, the last name seems very familiar. I don't remember my reads though, Tyler. I don't remember my reads from one to the next. I know it's horrible, but I don't hold on to the energy of the read ever. As soon as I'm done with the read, I try to move on. And you have to kind of cut that energy off in order to move on to the next. It's hard to explain. But Jennifer, darling, I think you've got this. If you just keep going and moving forward, I think you're going to get it, darling. Something's got to give eventually. I need to get out of my rut. Exactly, darling. I mean, I'm not reading your cards. Maybe I'm just overstepping my bounds and being maybe I'm just a nosy bitch, but you can tell me to mind my own damn business. But if you are your father's caregiver and you really want to move and he doesn't have any other options, if he can't sustain living on his own, then does he really have a choice in the matter either if you're that miserable, darling? I mean, I'm just asking food for thought. You don't have to answer the question. I'm just asking food for thought. It's your life as well. How long are you supposed to put your life on hold for? Oh, it was a while ago. I probably really won't remember that. Her name sounds familiar, though. Right. I don't know. Like I'm joking. I'm kind of joking. But I tell my mom all the time, I'm like, you piss me off, you get in a hose. Mm-hmm. I'll ship you off to the first nursing home I see. Oh, was that the train station? My bad. I'm just joking with her, but a little bit of seriousness. Oh, my shit. Almost. What am I doing with my cards? I cannot hold on to my cards today. So want these. Last couple of lives, the cards have been like telling me, just do it. Learn to stand up for myself. Abso-frickin-lutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You do need to stand up for yourself. Abso-frickin-lutely. Always stand up for yourself, love. Well, we're glad to have both of you, Tyler. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you found us over here on YouTube. I hope she just got up because I could have sworn I saw her walk this way and then walk back this way. She down a hill in a wheelchair. I told mom the same thing. Kind of. I'm a mama's boy. That's a joke for all the pansies out there. That's a joke. I'm just joking with my mother. I'm not serious. She's like, are you going to, like, when she asked me something stupid, like, are you going to take care of me when I get old? I'm like, of course. If you use the bathroom on yourself, I'll take you outside every now and then. It's a joke. That's just the way I am. I tell Anne-Marie the same thing all the time. She asked me if she came over, if we could hang out and this, that, and the other. I'm like, sure, you can stay here. I got the cellar. I'll throw a bucket down there. Actually, she upgraded to cat litter. I told her I'd put a litter box down there. And I'd even let her out every couple of months. She said that was rude. God, what do you want? Stingy much? Get a damn litter box. You get to come out every 2-3 months. I drop food and shit down the little hole. You'd be fine. It's a joke. Gave me the affirmation. I think you already had it though, Lovey. You just need to find your strength. Find your voice. Find your voice. All right, Tyler. Oh, Jules, darling, I'm so sorry, love. I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate. That happens a lot, though. I'm really weird. I don't put poison out. I can't kill animals. I can't. I bought live traps when we had mice several years ago. We got mice in the house, and I had to live trap them, and I'd take them out to the country and let them go. I couldn't kill them. I think it was her that got up because she's walking back and forth. I think Chris is home. So she's walking back and forth. I'm kind of cold. Did my heater turn off? What the hell? I'm freezing my nuts off. No, it's on high. It's still working. Maybe I should turn the fan on. No, I don't want the fan. It's too loud. I'll just freeze. All right. I turned my heater off. Do you hear? Yeah, she's wagging her tail. Daddy's home. You hear Daddy? She's going like this at the door. You hear Daddy? You want to go outside? I meant out the door. You want to go out the door? Want to go in the house? I do too. I think it's fun. If I'm not joking with you, this world has gotten so ridiculous. If you can't joke with anybody now, because God forbid, everybody takes life so damn seriously. It's not that serious, I promise. But I'm like a joker. So if I'm like not joking with you or giving you a hard time, then you haven't made it to my comfort zone yet. I know, darling. I know. It does freaking suck. I'm so sorry, love. Happens to my mom all the time. All right, here we go. Tyler, you've been feeling down lately. Let me see if Daddy's home. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Let me GPS them. See, my internet's slow as shit. Is Daddy home? Let's see. Daddy's home. You want out? You can have out. You want out? Daddy's home. Oh, I'm sorry. There he is. Get out. Do you want out? Do you want out? Are you going to stay in here with me? You want to stay in here? Okay. I don't want to hear you whining. Oh, stretches. Get somewhere and lay down. All right, here we go. I'm always throwing you shade. I'm sorry, not sorry. Hey, Andrewa. You got your name fixed? How are you, love? I feel conflicted. What? Okay. Did you just make a decision or have a decision made for you that didn't go the way you planned or wasn't of your own volition, maybe? I don't know. I just feel conflicted about something, but I don't know what. I'm good. How are you, darling? Thank you for coming back. You have a phenomenal energy, Andrew. I'm gonna have to have you like send me a message and like voice record the pronunciation of your name. Oh, God, it's so embarrassing. But you have a phenomenal energy, darling. I just love, you're just like a little light. I just love your energy. Don't stop being you, love. Don't stop being you. All right. Here we go. There she was. There was your break. It broke a couple of times, but it wasn't for you. I was kind of digging in. One of my absolute loves of my life on Facebook. She was one of my original followers from one of my original pages. I called her the wrong name for nearly 4 or 5 years. When she finally told me what her real pronunciation was, I was like, oh, 5 years I've been betrayed? You never told me? She was like, it was okay. I knew who you meant. I was like, I'm mortified. I'm dying. I'm mortified over here. It kind of smells iffy. This is my juice from last night. There ain't no fuzz growing in it. Oh, my breath? What the hell? It smelled kind of twangy. I don't know what the hell it was. It smelled suspicious. So I keep drinking. Tyler. Okay. So I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on with your life or in your situation, but I pulled 3 cards for you and 3 for your situation. We have Serendipity, Fergan, and Lavaria. Serendipity is telling you that you're meant to be happy. You're supposed to be happy. Okay, it's telling you to merge with the flow of things. So as opposed to always kind of going against the grain, even if you don't agree with the situation, or like if there's like I said, if there is some kind of conflict or something, some decision that was made for you that you're not quite comfortable with, it's telling you to maybe go with the flow, maybe kind of change your perspective about the situation. Now, I don't normally tell people this, and I don't know if it's resonating with you or making sense. It's fermented, I'll get a buzz. Or if it's making sense. But I usually tell people to follow their own path. But with this, I feel like there's a specific situation, and maybe it's not come up yet. But whatever it is, if it's something that you disagree with, maybe change your perspective about the situation and kind of go with the flow. And it might be something that you will eventually come to know, love, and adore, or whatever. Okay. The next card is become. Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you your cards. The next card is Become the Loving Mirror. Okay, so this is that same thing. You get what you give, and what you get, what you reflect out, what you put out into the world is what you're going to get back. So if you're frustrated or pissed off or upset about something, and that's what you're putting out there, that's the type of reflection you're going to get back. So again, it's about thinking before you react, and maybe kind of looking again at the whole picture, thinking about things before you react, kind of thing. You little shithead, I knew he would want out. I knew it. Just like a damn toddler. I told you I wasn't letting your ass out. Shithead. I knew he would want out. The last one for you is the Lavaria, and she's saying to let love grow. Okay, so like I said, you may not know or understand why you're doing what you're doing in the time, but if you give it time, you can allow that love to grow. Okay. Yes, very much so. I feel like I have a decision to make. Possibly. Yes, there is a decision to make, but I kind of feel like you need to, like I said, merge with the flow, go with the flow of things. Now, for the situation, that might be a different story. Okay, this is for you. That was for you in general. For your situational cards, there is a solution to every problem. I love this card because you may be feel like you're tied down, but you're not ever really tied down. There's a solution to every problem. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves in the reverse. Okay, this one's kind of conflicting, so I'm kind of confused by this, but maybe it'll make sense to you. You deserve to be happy. Okay, you belong to paradise. So why this is conflicting for me, because the top row is telling you to go with the flow, allow the love to grow. Okay, project what you want to get back. Okay, project the type of energy you want to get back. But this bottom row for the situations are saying, oh, there's a solution to every problem. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. But then to be assertive when you don't necessarily agree. Okay, so that's kind of conflicting because, yes, it's saying go with the flow, but then the very next line is telling you to not lie still. Okay, the card is be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves, but it's in reverse. So I don't know if this is two completely differing situations, or I don't know, maybe it's two sides of the same coin. I get that a lot in reads too. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. Again, I'm conflicted. A little thrown off by the read. So maybe it's just, let's see, hold on. It's a solution to every problem. You deserve to be happy. Where's these? Problem. The key is within your grasp, so long as you honor yourself. Okay, so this is about not losing yourself. There we go. This is about not losing yourself. So even if you do go with the flow, that doesn't mean you have to give away yourself or do away with your thoughts, your feelings, and your desires in order to achieve coexistence with those that are around you. Okay, the key, it is doable. The situations are doable, but don't lose yourself along the way. Okay, it's saying to honor yourself. So honor yourself and honor your opinions. That's why it makes more. Okay, that makes more sense. Or to me, it does. Makes more sense in my noggin. I don't know if it does yours. So in other words, go with the flow. try not to be so resistant to change or someone or your loved one's ideals and opinions, but at the same time project the kind of energy that you want. Surprise them. If you have an explosive type personality, if somebody comes at you and then you're quick to be like bite their head off, try to find a way to change that. Surprise them, confuse them. Or if you're quite the opposite, maybe you're very, very passive and you don't like conflict, you're not confrontational, start becoming a little more assertive with your wants, needs, and desires. Whatever you're doing now, you need to flip-flop and do the opposite of. Okay? Honor yourself and have your wants, your needs, your desires listened to and heard as well. Does that even make any sense? I know that's very contradicting, but like I said at the beginning, before I even pulled your cards, I said I feel conflicted. Like there's two sides warring with each other. It's almost like two sides trying to figure out what they really want or who they really are. Yes, somebody said my juice is probably fermented. My juice had like a twang to it. Hey, Tara, welcome in, love. Welcome back, Miss Dina Love. How are you, love? That's good, Kelly. That's good that you're being assertive, but you don't want to end up severing the wrong ties, severing the wrong bonds in a heated moment, darling. It does really make sense to you. Okay, so long as it makes sense to you, that's all that matters. But I hope that helps, unless you have a specific question. Right. Probably not going to stay on here too long tonight. We've been on for a little over an hour, so we'll probably do several more reads. Who wants another read? I'm trying to condense the lives so they're not like 4, 5, 6 hours long. Some people are like, oh my God, would you just shut the frig up? Would you just shut the hell up and end your damn live so I can go to bed? So I'm going to try and do a little bit shorter. Willow Love. Deb, you asked for one earlier too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, thank you, Liv. All right. Let me pull Willow, but I saw you earlier too, Deb, so hang tight, love. Willow Love commented quicker. Sorry. All right, Willow Love. You fall asleep listening? Oh, thank you, Athena. I used to get offended by that. I used to get offended by that when people would be like, your voice puts me to sleep. I was like, over text message or over comments, that's kind of hard to decipher. What's that mean? What you mean by that comment? But people tell me my voice is relaxing. I hate my voice. When I don't watch my replays. I very, very, very rarely watch my replays. Unless there's a specific read or a specific situation I want to go back and review, and then I usually just fast forward through. But I hate the sound of my voice. Even on my voice on my phone, my voicemail, I used to go like, "Hello, my name's Joshua." Not really like that. That was a little dramatic. But I deepened my voice and would record. It'd take me like literally like 20 times to record my frickin' phone message because my damn voice I hated so badly. I still, to this day, I do lives, and I still don't even leave. I don't leave a message. I'll hang up and then leave a text message. I haven't read the cards yet, but just looking at the imagery, is there some relationship issues? Where should I put these? Those were next. That was the fourth one. 5, 6, I mean, one more, 2 more. One more. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that was so rude. So rude. So rude. I'm sorry. I get you giggling. You can't sleep. Yep. Okay. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This was next. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay. So let's see what the cards say. There are pictures on one side, and then I flipped them over. Trigger warning. If art offends your delicate nature, you should poke your eyes out. Or close your eyes, I mean. That's what I meant. Close your eyes. Yeah, look away. Not you, little love. Saying for the sensitives out there. Damn. These are the titty cards. Do we have titties on any of the pictures before I show them? Because I think these do have titties on them. Oh, there's a titty, but you can't see a nipple. It's fine. All right. I do feel like I'm tied down. Stuck and I can't be happy with myself. I'm always getting accused. My boyfriend's ex. He has kids, and now my boyfriend's ex. No. He's doing the same thing. But why? I think you're rewound, Tyler, because you're just now answering questions from like forever ago. So you might want to hit the live button or dub fast forward. But darling, why is your ex still? I'm sorry. Why is your boyfriend's ex? Okay, that's a can of worms. Okay, why is your boyfriend's ex making decisions for your relationship now, or having influence that they shouldn't even be a part of the? Bye. Okay, no, your boyfriend has kids with the ex. Okay, that's a little different. My bad. Who am I reading, Dina Love? This is for Willow Love. Titty cards, hashtag titty cards. All right. Speaking of cards, Tara, did you ever get your cards? Your the Magic of You? Oh shit. The Magic of You cards? I was actually meaning to message you and ask you how you like them. They're one of my favorite cards as I throw them in the floor. Don't look at my ass. Can you see my ass? Oh, you can see my big fat butt. What you gonna do with the big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I need to lose some weight. All right. Okay, so you said you were having relationship issues, I believe. All right. I hope my comments just aren't that delayed. Are my comments that delayed, or is Tyler behind? You have the Joyzy girl accent. That's cool. Who does? Anne Marie. Anne Marie does. All right. Okay. So my comments are good. Okay. I see, because you're answering questions. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So the very first card, give thanks for blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. Okay, these 3 are for you, and these 3 are for your situation. Okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life through turmoil. Okay. Blessings will soon be revealed. No, go lay down, Bubba. You're not coming back in. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. So have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. And then for your situational cards, we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love does not claim, it simply allows and gives. Another projection card. We must have some energy issues going on in the crowds tonight. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities that you both possess. Excuse me. Equally so, the qualities that you do not like are also of your own, excuse me, rude, are of your own reflection. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities that you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also of your own reflection. Yes, sadly. You don't like them? Oh, I love these cards. You don't like them, darling? All right. That's okay. You can give them away if you don't like them, Livy. The last card says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. Okay. So what I feel for you, Willow Love, the top three are telling you to kind of be cautious with what you do put out there. Same thing as I said earlier. Oh, you never got your cards. Shut up. Are you serious? Can you send me a message, Tara Love? You should have gotten those like months and months and months ago. I was saying I came in with bad juju, hoping to get some cheer back in my step. Oh, good. Well, I hope you get some cheer back in your step, girl. Get you some cheer. And then you didn't get your damn cards, and I just like pour salt in the wound for you. How's that? Just kidding. Just kidding. You're gonna get them. You're gonna get them. You're not seeing all the comments. I must not be seeing all the comments either, because there's been several times I've had to stop and like, wait, what? What do you mean? Because I don't know what's going on. I think Tyler rewound a little bit because he's still answering. And there's like random comments going that I'm seeing. Interesting. All right. Anyways, okay. Willow Love. So what these are saying is be cautious with what you project out there. So if you are going through some struggles, relationship-wise, I almost feel like this is not just a romantic relationship. I feel like there's something else. And correct me if I'm wrong. But it's the cards are kind of saying, you know, literally the very first card says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. So that's kind of confusing as well, because that's kind of saying it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know if there's a new relationship on the horizon or what. But for now, what these cards are telling you is to enjoy life and enjoy love. Okay, love of yourself, love from others. Just get out there, put yourself out there and enjoy your company and your time. But then I'm confused by the situational cards because, again, they're conflicting. Why? 3 reads in a row, conflicting cards. The situational cards, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay. And again, be aware of what you're projecting when it comes to matters of the heart. There's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love. And so I feel like, okay, no matter how the situation ends up, darling, I feel like you are moving in the right direction, because the last card literally says it doesn't matter what choices you make, basically, you're going to make the right decision. It's going to be the best one for you in that time. So in other words, what these are saying is to follow your heart, follow your gut, trust your guide, and go with it. Just do what you need to do to make your life happier. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. Don't worry about what other people want from you or for you. It's not any of their concern. This is about what you want out of your life and your situation and what you feel that you deserve. Okay, what you're putting out there, you need to make sure that you get it back. Does that even make sense? So like if you're putting positive vibes out there and you're getting some good juju built up and you're pushing that out to everybody else, then you need to stop and demand that you receive the same type of good juju. Now my comments are frozen unless everybody's quiet. What's going on? What happened was, why is the comments quit? It's hitting every bell for you. Thank God, because it's confusing as shit to me. I keep getting like conflicting emotions. Like I see the cards, but then my mind's telling me, "Nuh-uh, that ain't it. No." And then I'll pull another card, and I'm like, my mind's like, "Yeah, that could be this, but it could also be over here." They're confusing the shit. I guess you're all just being quiet because now the comments are working. Deb, there you go. Thank you for commenting. Deb, do you have a specific question in mind or a specific read, Deb? You're all just listening. That's fine too. That's fine too. If you're new and you're just coming into the live stream, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you so choose to do so. Comment down in the comments down below, even if you're watching the replay. Let's get some Palo and cleanse some of the air. I haven't slept well in like 3 days. So I apologize for yawning. I could feel it coming on. I can't stop yawning. I literally have like had zero sleep. Why I look like I've been punched in the eye too, probably. Come on, you bastard, won't reach. It's too short to reach my thingy. A Palo Santo. Bunch of perverts. You want some sissy cards? That's fitting. Just kidding. Sissy cards. Interesting. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. So get after that shit. The world has your back. So if there's a project or something you have in mind, something you've been wanting to come to accomplish, now would be the time to go for it. Why you smell funky? Everything smells funny tonight for some reason. I don't know. This just smelled funny. My juice smelled funny. This smells funny. Come on, go out. You bastard. I said that project. Did you notice how I censored out that person? Go for the project. Damn, that's smoking a lot. Maybe it is smelling funny for a reason. Palo doesn't usually smoke that much. Holy shit. Okay, I'm about to extinguish your ass. Bye. We get the point. All right. At least I can smell. I never really lost my sense of smell. Christopher did. He lost his sense of smell but my olfactory system is like, it's ready to go. I'm the kind of person I can smell a fart from a mile away in a hurricane. Now that's choking me. Damn. I have a very good sense of smell. Hey, Donna, welcome in, love. You're very welcome with a love. Oh, thank you, darling. You're so sweet. Thank you, darling. Welcome back. He lost his, and he's normally super sensitive. Yeah, Chris lost his my mom lost hers for like a month. Smoke another one. My vape chokes me. Let's see, what do I want? Let's see. Yeah, for a smoker, hold on. Okay. For a smoker, I actually have a very good sense of taste as well. My mom used to be a sneaky and try to put her damn onions and shit up in my food. She's like, there ain't no onions in there. I'd be like, I can taste them. Root. As I hit myself in the head. Welcome back, Courtney. What crystal for this one? Oh, the selenite. I was like, you know what this one's for? Selenite. It is good for all kinds of things, actually. It's good for cleansing the aura. It's good for cleansing energy. It's a good protection crystal. It's actually a very good amplifying crystal. It's kind of like an all-around. It's kind of like quartz. It's just kind of an all-around good crystal for all kinds of things. I use it to kind of open the third eye, just kind of release some energy and help release blockages during the third eye and the crown chakra. That's what I was doing. It almost feels, maybe it's just my bumpy ass forehead, but I can almost like a bump. And it's not like a pimple. It's just a bump on my forehead underneath the skin. I don't know, but I can't feel it with my finger, but I can feel it with the crystal. It's weird. Good night, Bambi. But anyways, you can also get a selenite wand, and you can literally just cleanse your aura, like waving it around, cleansing your aura. Some people say they can even change the color of their aura by practicing with selenite. It's a very good, it absorbs energy and helps push out the good energy, but it can do vice versa. It's up to you. Well, let's find out. Do you want to find out? Deb, don't let me forget about you, love. Don't let me forget about you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh. Addiction. Are you addicted to crystals? Call our 1-900 number. Here you go, love. I got it. You got questions, I got answers. Yeah, I love selenite. I think it's so. A variety of gypsum selenite is a very soft crystal. Because of this, it's easy to carve, and you'll often find it carved into interesting shapes and towers. It is primarily a protective stone. It is also a stone that doesn't need to be cleansed, as it doesn't absorb and store the energy. And it serves as a cleansing stone for other crystals. Its origin is China, France, India, and the United States. I don't even know what the hell these are. Monoclinic, whatever the hell that is. Let's see. Placement. Place it on or near the third eye or crown chakra. Oh, that's in my book. I swear to God, I hadn't looked that up. I just do that. I don't know where I picked that up from. Placement on or near the third eye or the crown chakra. It helps protecting against negative injuries, helps protect against negative energies, cleansing negative energy, protecting against it, cleansing other crystals, cleansing the aura, connection with intuition and the divine forgiveness. Works with all stones. Due to selenite's softness, it can get damaged easily. Never expose it to water, salt, or store it separately from other crystals. Take a screenshot because my dyslexic ass, I don't know if you understood anything that I just read. But here's the usages and a little information about it. Selenite. Yeah, it's a good stone to have. Especially wands, but I love selenite. I have a little bitty one that Anne-Marie sent me like when I first started doing all this, and I've got it sitting over here. You're very welcome, Tyler. Thank you, darling, and good luck moving forward. What book is that? You need to get one. Oh, that's this. I've mentioned this book 100 times, girl. See? Did you get a screenshot? It's called this. Here's the back of it. Crystals for Beginners. Julie Ray sent me this book. It's actually a really, really good book. It's very, very informative. It tells you a little bit. I mean, it's not like super detailed, give you all the details of everything, but it has little pictures so you can compare the stones. And then, oh, that was weird. It was already opened up to that page. There's my favorite. I love blue diamonds and sapphires. And white diamonds too. But anyways, it just gives you a little information, where it's from, what it works with, the usage behind it, what it helps, where to put it if you wanted to place it somewhere. It's a pretty awesome book. And there's some little, not spells, but like how to maintain crystals, cleansing crystals, touching the crystals. That sounds provocative. It even shows you down to the molecular level, like what shape it is, hexagonal, whatever. Anyways, it's a very informative book. This has come in handy lots of times. You can borrow this anytime you want, darling. If you want to check it out, hell, come over and get it. You can come in the back door. I'll let you borrow it if you want to. Oh, I bet you do want a pink one. The pink diamonds is expensive. I love blue diamonds. Like I want to get my diamond ring fixed. I have one diamond ring, and I got it when I worked at the jewelry store, and I miss it. I mean, I still have it. It's in the bathroom, but I need to get it fixed. Oh, go away. In my way. All right, Dad, are you still here, love? You get your library card? Let's see. Still kind of drawn to the mermaids for you. I was going to try to pick a different deck, but I felt like the mermaids again. Yeah, Julie Ray sent me that because when I first started doing reads, I wasn't really into crystals. I love crystals. I've always loved crystals. When I was a kid, I miss it so much. It got lost in Dallas. I had a huge crystal. It was like this big, like a giant that I found myself. It's not like I went into a store and bought it. I found it myself, a giant crystal. And when I left all my stuff in Dallas to move here, it got left behind. I was so sad. But I actually found it myself. But anyways, I've had crystals my whole life because I love crystals. But I've never really gotten into all this sort of stuff until the last couple of years. Thank you, Anne Marie. You've been posting links all night with your little self. Thank you, love. It's got to be me. I didn't make that dramatic of a movement, but I always keep seeing, I don't ever use this. I never use this to like do reads and shit with. But like in the live, like looking at it in the camera, I'm constantly seeing like, not that one, this one, shit moving it. All right. Anyways, interesting. That's not even a real crystal, I don't think. I mean, it's real crystal, but it's like melted and then reshaped crystal. It's not like a solid crystal. I love to go rock hunting. I haven't been rock hunting since I was like this big. I want to go rock hunting very, 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 very badly. Ooh, I like this read. Kind of. I'll stick with these for now. Good night, Willow Love. Thank you for coming in, darling. I'm getting kind of cold. All right. So this is actually a good read, love. I don't know if you are now or if you're about to, but I feel like you're finally starting to enjoy your own company, enjoy yourself, okay? Because we have yearning. So there was something that you were wanting, something you were yearning, something you were longing for. But I think you're finally, if you're not now, you're going to soon, very, very, very soon, coming into yourself and understanding that it's okay to enjoy yourself or enjoy your own company. Okay, which falls into the next card, which is beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Okay, this is about, again, seeing yourself, loving yourself for who you are and what you have to offer. Now, the only problem with these is we have embracing the masculine divine. So that's another positive for you. But we still have this receptivity in reverse, telling you that you need to allow yourself to receive the gifts of bounty, okay? Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. So same thing as I said earlier when this card came out, if you give, XYZ of yourself, then you better expect to get XYZ back. However, if you don't, it's perfectly fine so long as you are replenishing it for you. Sometimes we need to take a step back, take a deep breath and breathe. Okay? Take a deep breath and breathe. Air. Air talks about breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life bringing energy. So like I said, this is like a transition or a shift into something new for you. I feel like it hasn't happened yet. Is there something that's you've been looking forward to changing, or something that's been in the process of changing? But I don't know. But I feel like this is going to be a good upshift in energy. The problem card is contromancy. Well, how's that a problem? Seashell divination. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, good. I love that. Don't care for these so much. That's okay. Okay. So the problem, divination, wisdom. It's the problem. Okay, the solution card is the soul cage. Okay, the problem is waiting to be rescued. Okay, it talks about rescue, escape from captivity, and restriction. So what have you been restricted from? What have you been held back from that you've been wanting? Because you're about to receive it. If you can allow yourself to receive the gifts and get into it until recently either. And I've been wanting to get a book and Reiki, even though you know a lot about it, but it's been calling me every time I see it. Wait, hold on, wait. I didn't get into it until recently either. And I've been wanting to to get me a book. I was like, that's confusing as shit, girl. What? To get your book on Reiki, even though you know a lot about it. I really don't. I don't know a whole lot about Reiki, darling. I really don't. When I've done my healing sessions before in the past, it's literally just been a transference of energy. I don't know a whole lot about Reiki. I had to look it up. Just recently, I had to look it up and to like really delve into it to see what Reiki was. There's so many different flavors of practitioners out there as well that have so many differing opinions on what Reiki means, what it represents, how it's worked, how it does, or how you do it. Some do sound therapy with like bowls and crystals, and some only do crystal therapy. Some do stones, some do energy transference, some do actual touch and deep tissue with like gushu and stuff like that. That's what I really want to get into is the gushu. I'm going to order me some of those tools, those gushu tools. And I think I'm going to get into it, even if I just did like my friends and family, because the gushu is kind of like the cupping, except for it doesn't leave the big bruises and stuff. You don't have to buy me anything, love. Deb, are you still here, lovey? I've been waiting for your comment. I haven't seen your comments, but I'll go ahead and move on, darling. Sorry if I just talked too damn much and you had to leave, or if you got kicked out. I'm sorry, love. Hey, Sam, welcome in. The conclusionary cards I'm not too crazy over, because again, another contradiction. I'm like, what the frig? What the frig? Another frickin' contradiction. So I'm not I don't know, maybe I'm just brain dead today because I haven't had any sleep. Because I'm not comprehending cards. So I hope you guys are comprehending the cards for those of you who have been read tonight. We have homeland, which is the arrival. Okay. Journey ends. Establishment, being built. Okay. An establishment or establishment being built, and feeling of settlement, being settled. But it's in reverse. So you're not there yet. The return of Aphrodite, the temple, the birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, and treating yourself as sacred in reverse. The complete opposite of what I just read you. And then dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. So what this one is saying is in the upright is telling you to listen to those dreams, those wants, those needs, those desires, those aspirations. Pay attention to those, because those are going to lead you in the right direction. But I hope this is making sense to you, darling. Like I said, it's not making any sense to me because there's so much contradiction. I don't know what's going on. I've cleansed my cards many a times. I mean, we've been like BFFs. I don't know what that was. We've been BFFs all this time, and look what they're doing to me. Oh, you're fine, darling. You're fine. Deb. I didn't know if you got kicked out because our numbers dropped. We went from like 20 something to 15. So I didn't know if you got kicked out or if you had to go well, I've been talking a lot tonight, but I hope that makes sense, darling. All right. Oh, that was okay. First, it smelt twangy, and that tasted twangy. But it's Chris's weird juice. Maybe that's why. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it settled since it was my juice from last night. All right, we're at 2 hours. I'm probably going to go ahead and end this live. So we'll do a really quick sit down. If you guys have any questions that are non-read related, now would be the time. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you give us a thumbs down, whatever you like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you'd like to book a private read, you can get to the private appointments via Facebook, via the links. I don't have any links in the description because I was wondering if it'd help our numbers, and it didn't. So, but they are in all the other videos. Or you can get to the booking site from TikTok. I'm all over the intranets. So the private reads are done by phone now, unless nice. Also, speaking of, go join our TikTok. We're trying to grow TikTok. Once I hit 1,000 followers, I'll start going live on TikTok too. That's what we were waiting for on YouTube. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, so now we're going live on YouTube. Plus, Facebook is a douchebag. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Over the phone, Tanya, I call you. I call you on the phone. And we just talk. And then I'll send you a picture of your cards via text message. OMG, if I would just be patient, listen. You answer my question before I asked. It's because I'm psychic. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm used to repeating myself, darling. I've done lives. I've done lives for 6+ years. I'm used to answering a question and then immediately somebody asking me what I just said and repeating it, so you're fine. But if I do, if you book appointment and you prefer when you book an appointment through Square, it gives you the option to say, do you want to message this person, or do you want notes? Do you want to send me notes? I see those. So if you said I want to have a Facebook read, then I can search you out on Facebook. But if you prefer the phone call read, or if you don't specify, you just put your phone number in, and then if your read's at 4:45, then I call you at 4:45, and then we'll do your read, and then I'll send. Talking long much? No. I choked on my own damn spit. And then I've asked where I can get your book. Amazon. It's sold worldwide actually, but Amazon is the most popular seller. But it's available all over. It's available through like 5, 6, 7 different outlets, but Amazon. The link to my book is in not tonight, but is usually in the description as well. But thank you for asking, love. I hope you get it and I hope you love it. It's 99 cents if you get the digital copy. But anyway, Tanya left. You're perfectly fine, darling. If you book, that's what I was saying. When you go to book your appointment, you go to the Square site. Let me find it. Private reads. When you go to the booking site, it tells you here. So it tells you to book an appointment. You can just click that, or you can scroll down. It gives you a little description of what each read is, or you can message the page. There's also email available. There's multiple ways to get a hold of me. But like say you want to book by read. So I'm going to book by read, book now. It'll load up. You pick your day and time. So let's say we're going to go read tomorrow. So we're going to do that 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And then you enter your information. That's it. And then you go scroll down and check out. It's super, super simple. It's very intuitive. But right here, it tells you where it says appointment notes. It is optional. But if you type in there and say, I want to do a Facebook read or Facebook read me or whatever, you don't have to like type a grammatically correct sentence. Just Facebook read. I'll contact you through Facebook if you don't want to do your phone number. Come on, focus. There we go. So you just literally fill out this little card box and then scroll down and then book your appointment and you're done. Oh, I think you have to check these 2 little bars. There's 2 little check. Yeah. So say, I think there's 2 little agreement things that you just have, that you agree to the terms and conditions, which basically just says that booked appointments are non-refundable. You can reschedule 150 times. I ain't gonna lie, but no, I'm just kidding. You can reschedule, like you'll get a text message email, or an email, whichever one you choose. You'll get a text message confirmation. So like when I accept the appointment, you'll get a text message. And then like an hour before, I think I have it set to do an hour before your appointment, you get a reminder. It'll say, Live with Joshua, you have an appointment with Live and Joshua in 1 hour. And then say if for some reason you can't make it, it allows you through that text message even to cancel, reschedule, or whatever your appointment. You can. It even has text assistance, so like you can say like, "Help me" or whatever, or "I need help," and the automatic assistant will come up and say, "What can I help you with?" But so long as you put your phone number in there, I will contact you. The problem with booking on Facebook was because I was having to use the page to message people, my business page, Live with Joshua, to message people. I was having to do my reads on my personal messenger. So I was having to go send them a personal message on Facebook Messenger, send them a personal message. Clickety clack. Hey, I'm minutes, whatever. Then I'd have to go over to my business account, go into the app, go into settings, go into the little box down at the bottom, go into notifications, go for search and find that person's name. If they didn't email me or message me, then I had to go through all the 5 billion people and be like, did you get an appointment? Do you have an appointment with me? Do you have an appointment with me? It was just a big dramaful pain in the ass. Doing it this way, I literally go directly into the app, click your name, number, call, hello, is this such and such? It's so much easier, so much easier. I hate talking on the phone, but it's so much easier for me. But I'll work with you guys. If you, like I said, if you want a text message, if you want to do it through text message, now I ain't going to sit there and type out your message. I'll send you an audio recording via text message if you want to do it that way. Or if you want to do Facebook, if you still want to, some people like Facebook because they can go back and re-listen to their messages. I need to figure out, I don't know, because that would require me buying more equipment, but I need to figure out a way how to record my phone calls, like to get a nice digital recorder so I can record their reads and be able to send it to them. But then I'd have to up the price of reads because not only am I taking more time, I've got more equipment, I've got more time after their read because then I have to condense their recording into an MP4 or whatever file and then send it to. It's got a pain in the ass. I've had them for a while, Tanya Love, but thank you. It's not that bad. I just don't like talking on the phone. I just hate talking on the phone. And then half the time I can't hear them. I live out in the middle of nowhere. My cell service is shit. Like I'm like floored that I have 3 bars. That's not a joke. I have 3 bars and I'm like, holy shit, that's like amazing. Usually I have 1 or 2 bars sitting here and I'm in the middle. I live in the middle of town. There's a tower. I can see the red light flashing on it from here, right over here. And there's another one, I think like a mile that way. But I've had them for a while. People just don't book. I mean, it's not an added option. I just took away the Facebook options. And I don't mind it. I don't mind doing the reads. I just have to be more cautious of my time because if not, I'll be on the phone. My talkative ass never shuts the hell up. So like, you know, you might get a 20-minute read, but I might keep you on the phone for an hour. You don't know. You might have an hour read and I keep you on the phone for 2. But I've got to stop doing that though. I really do. I've got to keep it fair for everybody. I'm going to have to start consolidating. Is it consolidating? Is that the right word? Consolidating my time. I don't think that's the right word. But anyways, you know what I mean. I'm going to have to be more time conscientious. Same here, Tanya. I love being out in the country, but the inconvenience it's almost not worth it. Have you ever had people ask you for more than one read and you remember them from before? Yes, I usually remember names, Kelly. I just don't remember the specific reads. Like I couldn't tell you probably. I mean, there's a couple of, if I sat and thought about it, I could probably tell you a couple of cards or a couple of reads. from even people tonight, but I couldn't tell you. I can remember reads. I don't remember situations usually. When somebody gets multiple reads, you might have, I don't remember them, and I don't go back and re-listen to them because there's no point. Because what I tell you today, this is literally how the cards work. For me, not for other people. Excuse me. These are more for guidance on the current path that you're on. So say I pulled your cards tonight, darling, and then I read your cards, and then you were like, holy shit, I don't like that outcome. I want that to change. Well, you can put yourself on a completely different path that instant. So the second I read the words come out of my mouth and you make that decision to change your path, your cards would change. If I shuffled them up, you're probably not going to get the same cards because your inner workings are different. You might get similar. Now, I've had people that are the opposite too, that they get reads all the time, but they never make a change for themselves. They never make the effort to make the change. So every time I read them, it's almost kind of like, you really want to read? Why? You're not going to listen to the word. You're not going to listen to the advice anyway. So what's the difference? They never make change. They know they're not going to make the change. So every time I read them, it might be different cards. It might even be different decks, but the message remains the same. I have a prime example. I had a lady, it kind of blew my mind actually. Like sometimes I was even, because this is when I first started to, or not first started, but was just getting into reading cards. And I was still kind of questioning myself, like, where does the information come from? Is it accurate? Are people just being nice when they say it's accurate? But I read a lady in a private read. And then she came into, because back then I was doing skip the lines where you could pay to skip the line and get a read in the live. And I just did her private read that afternoon. And then I did the live that evening, and her username was different from her Facebook name. She had two different names. It wasn't the same person. But anyways, it was the same person, different names. Well, I was reading her, and I actually stopped the read, and I was like, holy shit, this is so weird. You have the exact same energy as this client that I read earlier today, and you have almost the exact same cards in the exact same order. And she was like, that's me. And I thought she was saying like, ha ha ha, that's, like, oh, that's my luck. So I continued with the read, and she was like, no, I'm telling you, that's me. I'm the one you read earlier. And I was just like, mind blown. It was the same energy. She had the same cards. She had the same message. I even told her it was the same, similar read. I don't know what she was trying to trick me or just to see if it was legit or what the deal was, but it was crazy. It's one of my favorite reads because I was speechless. I'm never speechless. Girl, I do. I need time management. I need to set a timer. I did shorten my reads because they were 35 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes for my full reads. But I shortened the time a little bit because on a phone call read, I'm not sitting here recording the message, listening to it to make sure, or deleting it if I messed it up, sent. You're literally just on the phone chit-chatting, so it's easier and quicker to get the messages across. But you're actually talking to me personally, sitting right here. I'm sitting in this chair. I can't promise I'll have my clothes on. I mean, not naked, but like I'll have my pajamas on. This ain't that kind of number, y'all. Doing the right actions to get the change I needed. You very well could have been, though, Tanya Love. You very well could have been doing the right changes to move towards the right direction. But that doesn't mean that they had changed yet. You were still kind of in that same rut, apparently, or not rut necessarily, but that same path. You're still on that same trail if the messages were the same. Because I genuinely, I don't remember the reads. I couldn't tell you. I picked my cards randomly. I mean, I look over here, or maybe I'll sometimes put my hand out and be like, I want you. You're the one I'm pulling today, or for this person. And I might pull from a different deck every read, or I might pull from the same deck every single read. It just depends on what I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't pull the cards at all. I've been trying to get better at that. trusting myself and not pulling the cards up. Oh my God, no, it's not that kind of number, I promise. That would probably embarrass the shit out of me. Because my gray shirt's always fancier. That's kind of rude, heifer. What you trying to say? Usually my PJs, rude? Usually my PJs have dog hair, maybe got some dog snot, got all kinds of hair, like I'm rolled in, looks like I rolled in an Angora sweater. That's what I'm talking about, my PJs. You guys have seen me in my PJs. That's what I'm talking about, my PJs. I'm still just wearing a t-shirt. But usually I don't have like stains and shit all over them. Cut cords. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Tanya. I'm so glad you finally got it figured out. Oh, shamanic healing. That's awesome. Shamanism is a very powerful energy to pull from if you have the ability to do so. Me too, Athena. I'm always covered in dog snot, dog hair, cat hair. Got usually food and shit all over me. Because I wear my shirt, my pajamas. Well, I usually steal Krista's shirts because they're huge on me, so they're really comfortable. Anyways, I'll wear the same shirt for a week straight, but I only wear it like walking down my hallway from the bedroom to the kitchen. It's not like I'm out going to the post office and shit. Do I do my own cards? Do you mean, do I have my own Oracle deck? Is that what you mean? I don't. I would love to have my own cards, but I can't draw. So I don't know who I would get to do the artwork or even who I'd get to print them. But I'm very, very picky about my own stuff. So I'd have to be very cautious with how I had them done because I have a very specific aesthetic that I like. And if it's not done to my specifications, then it's out the window. That's why it's so hard for me to sell my own artwork and stuff, my own book. I used to promote the shit out of it, but I kind of gotten out of promoting it just because I'm really weird about promoting my own stuff. I don't know. I feel weird, like I'm boasting, like, ooh, go buy my book. I don't know. I just feel weird. I just feel weird about it. But get prepared, because when I finish this next novel, y'all gonna get sick of it. You're gonna be like, oh my God, we get it. You have a freaking book. Can you shut up now? But I'm gonna push the shit out of this next book. I'm ready for something to go good in my life. I'm ready. It's time for something to go good in my life. Sorry, I'm shaking. That's probably annoying AF too. My camera's going in and out of focus as I'm bobbing. I'm trying to sit still. He'll be fully trained shamanic healer. That's awesome, Tanya. That is amazing, darling. Congratulations. I hope you pass, darling. That'll be amazing. That's what I really want to delve into is getting back into my healing again. I mean, I'm not going to be like shamanic healing or Reiki healer or anything like that. It's just like I'm just going to be doing my thing. It's just what I do what I've always done naturally. But I've always been like, if I could heal someone from a distance, like physically take someone's pain away from a distance, or at least numb it a little bit, I couldn't fathom what I could do if I could get my hands on them, because I've never really delved into it. I mean, I've kind of put energy into my clients doing the shampoo or the massage at the shampoo bowl. Like, I'm pushing energy, let them heal, push this out, whatever, just do my little thing. But I've never really done it like focusing and like really just digging down into their energy. Your book was not something I would have normally picked up and read, but I loved your book. Even read it 2 times. Thank you, Tanya. My book's not everybody's cup of tea. And a lot of people now, because I do this, a lot of people think that my book is like about my awakening. So they think it's like a autobiography. I'm like, that'd be boring as shit. That'd be like, he wakes up, he looks at social media, he watches Netflix, goes to bed. The end. There's my book. That'll be $49.99. Go buy it. It's available at Barnes & Noble. I'm going to, Lois. Are you talking about the healing? I'm going to. I answered you, Kelly Love. I don't know what you mean about reading my own cards. Like, if you meant designing my own cards and reading my own cards, no, I don't have my own cards designed. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I'm stupid. Do I read cards for myself? Sorry, it just clicked what you meant. No, darling, I don't read my own cards. That's actually a very good question that I get asked frequently. No, I do not read my own cards. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. But I got it now. Say it again. I'll catch it. It went over my head. I got you this time. No, darling, I don't pull my own cards. Okay. It's kind of a catch-22. If I know something about your situation, then of course I can delve deeper into your situation because I already know kind of what I'm searching for, what I'm looking for. But at the same time, I usually don't want to know something about myself, about my reader, the person I'm reading, because I don't want them to tell me something and then I literally see it and then like, well, did he know that because I told him, or did he know that because that was like some spooky shit? You know what I'm saying? So I really I don't like to know anything necessarily during a private read. But the more information you give me during your read's going to be more detailed because I can start connecting pieces and putting pieces of the puzzle together to help spread light on your situation, if that makes sense. So like when I pull my own cards, it's almost like a biased read because I'm like, the cards say whatever I want them to say. I trust my gut, not necessarily the cards. This card says prosperity. It might be it says a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing, so manage your finances with love. But when I pull this card, I may not even read that bottom sentence because this card may have nothing to do with money or monetary gain. This could be your personal prosperity or your love prosperity. It just depends on what the card means to me. So when I pull my cards for myself to do my own reading, I don't know what I'm looking for, what I'm searching for. Does that make sense? That probably doesn't even make sense. But I love to have my cards read by other people, but I personally do not read my own cards. But sorry, darling, you worded it correctly. I just didn't understand what you were asking, but I got you now. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I'm a little igmo-ish sometimes. My teachers have always encouraged me to learn at my own pace, now in the right way. And I think that's the way everything should be. Learn at your own pace so you learn the right way and learn from your mistakes. Hallelujah. Somebody else has that same mentality. I've always been a healer, actually. I've already delved into healing. I've done distance healing. I've just never really done hands-on because I'm not a massage therapist. So I've never really put myself in that situation. Plus, people think it's weird. People think it like my client. I don't tell my clients. I don't tell them, oh, I'm doing an energy exchange for you. Do you feel better while I'm doing their shampoo or whatever? But if I can tell that they're kind of having an off day or they're in pain, I can sense people's pain a lot of the times too. And they'll come in and I'll do the full massage and they're like, I don't understand it. They're like, I just get out of your chair and I just feel 100% better. Even if it's just a bad day, it may not even be physical pain. It may be mental pain. And they're like, I can just come see you and then have a better day. And I'm doing that usually on purpose because I'm actually exchanging energy. That's my shampoos are like 15, 20 minutes. You get into 20 minutes because you're getting a full scalp massage. unless you specifically. I have some tender-headed clients that refuse to let me, like, I have to like. I'm surprised the pressure of the water hose doesn't hurt their head. So of course those clients I can't utilize that type of energy on, but it's just something I've always done, I guess I should say. I have a cushion, I have a pillow in my chair. My salon, are you talking about sitting in the bowl for that long? It hurts my neck too, but the bowl I have is a stand behind. I was going to order a different bowl until I found out how much that one cost. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just keep the one I have already then. Because it came with my building. It was already in the building. I didn't buy it, but it's like a $1,200-$1,300 salon chair. And I have two different types of cushions. I have a soft gel cushion for when I do color clients, so I can still get closer to their neck. And then I have a really big, expensive, actually, it's like a giant pillow that attaches to that hard rim. And you're like, if I'm just doing a regular shampoo, the back of your head sits on it, not your neck. And then the chair is also adjustable. So the chair slides up and down and leans back. And then the shampoo bowl goes up and down. And it's a really tall chair. So you're literally sitting like this. I mean, you're just literally laying here like this. Like you're sitting in an office chair. That is weird. I pulled the prosperity card. That all hell no. Whatever. I just don't like, I'm trying to get myself comfortable. I say it in my lives now. I used to not at all. I mean, ask anybody who's followed me for ever. I would never admit to being a healer because there's such a stigma behind it. And people are like, whatever, you freaking fruitcake nutter in a bag of planners. But I'm trying to get myself into saying I'm a healer just because I should be comfortable with it, because there's nothing wrong with it. But just because there's such a social stigma behind it, is that the right word? A social stigma behind it. People are like, oh, he's crazy. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's fake or whatever. If you don't believe it's going to work, then of course it's not going to work. Probably not going to work. But anyways, I'm trying to get better at calling myself a healer. So I'm trying to get better at doing it. Like I've been trying to, at night when I meditate, I don't meditate like normal people meditate. I sit there and I say stupid shit it's not stupid shit, but I say stuff to myself and I'm literally going, I'm a powerful psychic medium. I'm open and receptive to receiving the messages I'm supposed to be receiving. Help me to help these people that need help. Help give me guidance. That's the type of meditation I do. And I feel dumb for doing it, but it works. I tell you guys all the time, speak it aloud and so shall it be. And it works. So that's the type of meditation I do. But it's so hard, especially living in the area we live. Like Courtney can vouch. People here are very conservative. They're very old fashioned. Like you can't be gay. You can't be of different backgrounds. You can't be, I don't know. It's just, you can't be from out of town. It's literally like the old Westerns when you walk into a saloon and the whole saloon goes quiet. Yeah, that's what it is when you drive through town. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I say that all the time, same stuff. But yeah, it's something I've always done my entire life. Same thing with reading. Like some people are like, you're not a real reader. You didn't learn from a master tarot reader. You didn't learn from a master witch and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, bitch, I didn't learn my shit. I was given my shit. I've had my shit since the day I was born. I just because I'm new at cards and I've only been reading cards for a year doesn't mean that I was enlightened and had my Kundalini rising and I was awakened a little over a year ago. I've been intuitive my entire life. The cards are new to me, yes. Reading people, I've done my entire life. I'm probably too far to get your hair cut. Yes, probably. I'm in the Panhandle of Texas. You quit smoking on the 15th at noon. Congratulations, Lovey. I quit smoking 12 hours ago. I really want a cigarette right now. That's why I'm shaking. That's why I'm like tweaking like a damn crackhead. But that's probably why I'm shaking my leg and bouncing like this, because I really want a cigarette. This helps curb the problem or the craving. I'm trying to get in here. It helps curb the problem, but it doesn't completely annihilate it. So I still want. What the fuck is he doing? Is it the dogs or the cats or Chris? Anyways, so I still want one. I still want one very badly. So I sit here and I suck on this like a damn bottle when I'm sitting. I don't do it on live because me talking, my throat gets really dry, and this dries my throat out worse. So then I hack up a lung, and it's embarrassing. Good night, Andrea. Thank you for getting in, Lovey. I'm glad you got your name fixed. To wear my long jacket, I have because I have cared too much of what people thought. See, I don't care what people think, but then I do, because I judge myself. This is one of my, not pet peeves, what's the word? One of my downfalls, I guess. I judge myself before I will let someone else judge me. It's kind of like that thing, well, I'll make fun of myself, and then I've already done it. So if they say it, then it's too late. Sorry, sucker, you behind the times, because I already beat you to the punchline, bitch. So that's kind of my thing. It's like, well, if I talk down on myself, then their words mean nothing. And they don't. Like, trolls do not affect. Like that douchebag tonight, he was calling me a con artist, a fake, a fucker, a liar, a thief, blah, blah, blah. He was just trying to tweak my nerves. He didn't bother me at all. He wasn't even affecting me. I was reading his comments. I was trying not to, because I was like, we have a troll. And I have a whole floor over here full of troll props. We got vaginas, condoms. We got all kinds of stuff over here for some troll props. They don't bother me at all. What hurts my feelings is usually you guys. And I may take a comment wrong, but 9 times out of 10, if somebody's going to hurt my feelings, it's a regular viewer or somebody that I've seen multiple times that does follow me, that hurts my feelings. Oh, I know, Athena. I know, love. There's only a couple. I mean, and I think it's, and Marie, it's like, we must be on the same wavelength. And Marie and I were talking about this today, about a specific person that is around a lot. But she just says the most rude shit. And I don't think she actually comprehends what she is saying is rude. It's almost like that, like a gaslighting narcissistic personality. They do shit and say shit, but don't realize and don't understand or comprehend that what they're doing is not proper. You don't say that shit to people. They don't understand where the fault is in the things they say and the things they do and the things they react to situations. Like, people bitch at me all the time for jumping somebody's ass, but then that usually redirects my irritation at the person that's telling me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me how to run my life. Don't tell me how to run my lives. Don't tell me how to react to people. You don't live my life. Okay. You don't sit here day in and day out, not on a live, off live, and get to read the shitty comments, be told what a piece of shit you are, what a scammer you are, what a liar, you're a thief, you're a piece of shit, you're stealing, you're taking advantage of people, and all this other shit that people say about me, and putting up with the people that do follow me that still say rude shit or try to get something for nothing, and have to deal with literally with idiots day in and day out. You can only take so much before you. So I think I'm doing quite well considering, because usually Anne Marie gets the brunt of it. I mean, not like yell. I mean, I usually get off a live and I'm like, did you see what that bitch said? Blah, blah, blah. And then we have like a 3-hour conversation about how that bitch pissed us off. Not literally, but you get what I'm saying. Half of us just went, oh shit, I'm that person. No, none of you in here right now are that person, I promise. But like I said, I have to work really hard, guys. You have no, like most of you say how sweet, oh, you're so sweet, and oh, you're so innocent, and oh, you blah, 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 blah. Josh is not sweet. I am an asshole. Ask my mama. My mama is one of the sweetest people ever. I love her to death. She drives me batshit crazy, but I love her to death. But she'll be the first one to tell you, no, don't cross Josh. She'll make a comment. Somebody said something to, I can't remember what the situation was. We were talking about something and some employee was rude to them or snapped off to them or did something to them. And my mom was like, oh, you better be glad Josh wasn't there. I'm like, you damn right, Josh. You better be glad Josh wasn't there. Don't knocking tables over, causing a damn scene. So you guys don't realize how hard, when I see a comment, if I say I ignored your comment, drop it. Because if I purposely tell you I'm ignoring your comment because I'm about to fuck you up, you better be lucky you ain't in the same damn room with me. I have a temper. I have a very short fuse. I'm not saying, am I saying that that's a good thing? No, I'm not. That's not something I'm proud of, but it's something I have. So don't light the fuse. Don't test my patience. Anne-Marie, don't lie to Lois. Just kidding, Lois. No, it's nobody in here. And I will not say reverse psychology does not work on me. Anne-Marie nor myself will tell you who it is. Like I said, this person doesn't even know that they're doing it. I would almost bet. But I have to work very, very hard with because I cuss like a sailor. I'm like I say fuckity fuck 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 fuck. And to me that's funny as shit. So, but when I'm on a live, I have to, even though I still try to maintain my own personality and remain honest and true to myself, I still have to be very, very cautious with what I say. You cannot say shit without irritating, hurting someone's feelings, stepping on toes, pissing someone off. Doesn't matter what you're talking about. I could literally say, oh, it's nighttime. The sky is like a dark midnight blue. I'd be like, no, bitch, it's purple. It's purple where I is. That's a shade of purple. It's got some pinks in it somewhere. And they'll argue with you just to freaking argue with you, just to start drama. But, you know, like I said, you're not going to get love and light and peace and happy chicken grease here. Because that's an asshole. Am I proud of it? No. But will I stand up for myself? Absolutely. Will I run my page the way I want to run it? Absolutely. If you don't like what I'm saying, even if you're a longtime follower, even if you're my mama, my mom knows if she comes into a live and I'm going off on somebody, my mom puts on my live, she leaves. She's not going to sit there and be like, Josh, stop that. Blah, blah, blah. And that's my mother. My mother. She might tell me the next day after I've cooled off, been like, you were kind of mean to that girl. And I would tell her, no, I wasn't. You don't know what she said for the last 6 months, do you? No. So even my own mother, she knows if she doesn't like some shit, she won't watch my video. She'll leave the video. No. Well, I'm not innocent. I'm not innocent. I wish I could claim innocence, but I can't. A lot of us talk down about ourselves, Kelly Love. That's a natural thing. But anyways, like I said, guys, you know, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to be this higher than thou spiritual being, because I'm not. I'm just like every single one of you. Some of you. Just kidding. But no, at the end of the day, I'm just me. You know, everybody has this gift. It's just some are more in tune to it than others, and some have different. It's just like some people can paint, some people can't. But it doesn't mean that they can't be taught or they can't learn to paint. It's just about perspective and how you perceive things. Everybody perceives differently. But anyways, like I said, guys, I always try to say, I'm not perfect. I was a little embarrassed the way I handled the situation the other night, but do I regret one single word I said? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Did I go back through and edit that video and cut that part out? No, I didn't. If you want to take me and you want to take the good, then you have to take the bad as well. I mean, it's a package. You can't just pick and choose what you get of me. You either take me all or you don't take me at all. And that doesn't hurt my feelings. If I'm here, happy, lucky, having a great day, energy and vibe is great, and you're having a good time, and somebody pisses me off and I snap like a twig, and you don't like my energy, then take a step back, step out of the video, come back 20 minutes later. I'll probably be done. Or hell, come back the next day, the next video. But you got to take all or some. You can't cherry pick what you want. I'm not a Barbie. I'm not Ken. You can't dress me how you want, pop my arms off and pop more muscular arm, whatever the hell you want. I'm not a toy. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. Diamond mining? I want to go diamond mining. Actually, did you know that diamonds really aren't that rare? It's society that makes diamonds so, what do you call that? Not high price, but expensive. I forget what you call that. When you can buy something cheap and then sell it for more expensive. Yeah, they're actually really not that rare. I like everyone. I don't need everyone's like me. Girl, ding, ding, ding. Nail on the head. Me too, Athena. Same. I'm like, bitch, you ain't got to like me. You ain't got to like me. Supply and demand. That's not the word I was looking for, but yeah. It's actually not supply and demand because the supply is in abundance, but they keep it on reserve and then only release so many. But diamonds are readily available everywhere. I'm really weird though. I like plain Jane, simple, like clear crystal diamonds. Like even crystals, clear crystals are some of my favorite crystals just because I love the ones with iridescent or fire that have fire and sparkle. But like diamonds, I like plain Jane, clear. I don't like yellow diamonds. I don't like chocolate diamonds. Blue diamonds are okay because I love blue. It's my favorite color, and sapphires. But diamonds are my favorite. Like Chris got me this. It's an amethyst, and I'm so rough on jewelry. You can't even tell that's an amethyst because it's so scuffed up. And I buff it and clean it all the time. I don't even know if it'll focus. Focus. There you go. But it's so dull. It won't even reflect the light. It's so dull. Just because I bump it on everything. And diamonds are about the only thing that I can't up. Just like my ring. I have to get my ring fixed. Like literally it broke like 2 or 3 weeks before COVID hit. So I haven't been able to drive to Amarillo to get it fixed. But I'm so rough on rings that I lose my diamond. I knock it out. I don't lose it, but I knock my diamond out at least once every year, if not every other year, because I'm so rough on my jewelry. My watch, I have the second version Apple Watch. I think it's the Apple Watch 2, and the face is so scratched up and effed up, and there's chips in it. I mean, it's still legible, but see all those scratches and shit? That creeped me out. Literally have goosebumps. I was showing my watch like this, and a fingers reached around the light. I saw the shadow. It's what made me look. And when I looked, usually shit goes away. But when I looked, there were still fingers there. But that was creepy as shit. It was literally like fingers like this. Like this is the edge of my light. It was like this. Like fingers like this. And I looked away and it went like this. Freaking-tastic. I still have juice bumps. I still have goosebumps. Creepy. What the frig? That was creepy, y'all. Usually when I look, shit goes away. Not when I'm looking directly at it. That gave me the heebie-jeebies. I do, Lois. I actually have a jewelry cleaner. I used to work at a jewelry store. That's the only reason I could afford the ring I have. It's like $1,000 ring, but with my discount, jewelry is so the markup. That's the word I was looking for earlier. The markup is so high on jewelry. This ring, which this was 20 years ago, it was $1,000 ring. So it's probably like a $1,500, $2,000 ring now. But when I worked at the jewelry store, it was like $1,000 ring. And I did a trade in because they did, or trade up is what they call it, trade up. Because I had another little, just a little diamond ring. I was smaller diamonds, like a half a carat, quarter. I think it's a half a carat diamond ring or quarter carat, whatever. I had a trade up. So I traded my diamond ring in, and with my employee discount for the $1,000 ring, I walked out paying literally $300 for that ring, for $1,000 ring. And that was with my discount. They still made money off of me. But it's my favorite ring. There's a ring that I really, really want. And I told Christopher, I was like, you better start putting your ass out on the corner because I want that ring. It's like a $3,000 ring. It's like perfectly, they're not like the ring that I have is shallow cut diamond. So they're not like super pretty, sparkly. I think it's only like 72 facets or 52. I think it might be 54, 52 facets. The facets are, the more facets it has, the more sparkly it is. But anyways, I want to say it's literally like $2,000 or $3,000, but it's like a full carat. It's a whole carat. That'd be like this big on my little bitty ass fingers. But it's like a full carat, and I think it has 3 stones within the full carat. But they're like, it's beautiful. It's like a 2-toned gold, yellow gold, white gold. It's gorgeous, but it's like $3,000. It's like, you better whore yourself because I want that. You better go get it. Better give me that ring. How long have we been together? I have no idea. Between 5 and 6 years. Somewhere in there. Long time, forever. I think it's been 5. I think our anniversary was this October, and I think it was 6 years or 5 years. It's 5 or 6. I can't remember. And I asked Chris, and he was like, oh, we don't know. We met 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, somewhere. I've been here for 8 years, so I think it's 6. I think we've been together 6 years. Holy shit. A 6-carat diamond ring. That would be effing huge. 6 carats? You realize 6 carats would literally be like the size of a quarter, right? 6 carats? That's too much. That's too big. That's too much. I wouldn't like that. Maybe as a pendant. I'd wear a 6-carat on a pendant. Just letting y'all know. My birthday's next year, y'all. I always heard it's on stone, but the setting that costs so much. No, that's not true. When I first started working at the jewelry store, he showed us, I can't remember, I think it was a 1-carat, maybe 3/4 carat diamond, just a loose diamond by itself. It was $56 just for and that wasn't like the most expensive ever. But I mean, settings are expensive, but not necessarily. Like my mom's ring that I bought her, I found when I was a kid. I don't even know what size it is. Took it to the jewelry store, and it was just a little mom and pop shop. So they had the little diamond tester, but he couldn't tell. He's like, sometimes it beeps and sometimes it doesn't. So I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a really good fake. And I bought just a little cheapy, what I could afford at the time, little setting for. But I mean, it was only a few hundred bucks, and it was just a prong setting. If that's what you're talking about, you may not be talking about that. But no, it's the stones that make the price. I'm just really weird about, like, I'm not a big, I don't know, I'm not a big color fan. Like, I don't like rainbow stuff. I love prismatic stuff or holographic stuff. So I've never been a big platinum fan, but that's an amazing thing to have, though. I've never been a big platinum fan. I'm too rough on jewelry. I can't have platinum. It scratches so effing easily. And you can't just like buff it out like you can gold. You have to send it off and they have to re-rhodium it. They have to put another rhodium coating and then buff the rhodium out. Or that's what they used to have to do. But when I sold jewelry, but that was 20 years ago. So they might have something different now. But good night, Dina Love. Are you going to bed? Thank you for coming in, my loves. I hope you get to feeling better. I couldn't even fathom a 6-carat diamond. Like I can't even picture. I'm like picturing something like a dude wearing a ring, and it's like this big. It's like, do you like my ring? Like that. 6 carats. Here you go. There you go. Do you like my ring, guys? Now, I'm weird about me too. I think if it's a diamond, if it's a stone, I won't see them rainbows. If it's a stone, a crystal, like I love this one because it keeps getting new rainbows in it. So same with this one. It gets new rainbows in it. But yeah, that's why I like more facets on a diamond. The more facets it has, the better cut it is. And the more facets a diamond has, the more fire it has, but the more expensive it is. I think like a Leo diamond has, 72 facets. I haven't been in the jewelry industry in forever. But even the diamond ring I have is nothing. I mean, it's like I think it's like a half a carat. It's nothing fancy. And they're all shallow cut diamonds. It's not like big or blingy or anything. No, this ring I want is really blingy. Hell, I don't give a shit. I'd wear a woman's ring if it was sparkly enough. I don't give a shit. Make fun of me, bitch. I don't care. Look at my diamond. Oh, I got something in my eye. Do you see that sparkle? Something in my eye. Can you see it? Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, guys. I'm getting off here. I said I was getting off here 45 minutes ago. But I am going to get off here. Thank you guys for coming in. I will see you. What is today? Tuesday. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Go check out my, I almost said YouTube. We're on YouTube. What the hell platform am I talking about? TikTok. Go check out my TikTok. Go give us a like. Go give us a follow. Go heart all my videos and share them. Share the videos to your Facebooks. Share the, actually, I think I posted it. Yeah, I posted a link on Facebook. So if you just go and click share on that post, it'll share the link to my TikTok. I mean, if you want to, you don't have to, obviously, but I'm trying to grow that platform too. I'm really kind of intrigued to see how it goes. I'm hoping it goes really well. I'm hoping YouTube still does too. We're so close. We're at 1,500 watch hours. Excuse me. I am so rude tonight. I must be gassy. Damn. I'm getting cold too. I think my heater turned off because I am actually freezing. It's only 20 degrees outside. Fahrenheit. I don't know why, but I read, is TikTok a clean app to download? I was like, no, it's not clean. You'll hear the F-bomb. Yes, darling. It's an app to download. It's absolutely free, though. If you don't have TikTok, do not download it. Because if you download it tonight, it is 12:22 here in Texas. If you download it right now, you'll still be on it when the sun comes up. It's addicting. I don't even like some of the, like I will get on TikTok, and I don't even mean to. I don't like doing stuff like that. I'll get on TikTok like Anne Marie, and I'll stop talking at like 4 or 5 in the clock in the morning. I'm sitting here scrolling through, and I look at the clock, and it's 10 a.m. I'm like, what the fudge? What kind of damn time portal hole is this? There is not a XXX part of TikTok. There is not. Message me later. Tell me how to get to it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Girl, I got censored for these damn cards. These cards. Because they showed too much sexually explicit content. And sexual penetration. You tell me there's a XXX version? Oh, well, hell, let me go get on the XXX version. Maybe they'll stop reporting my God-blessed videos. You couldn't justify buying diamond? I can. I can. I love sparkly. Anything that sparkles. Like I'm kind of like Athena said, if it's jewelry and the more it sparkles, the better. But that's why I love like holographic stuff, like all my holographic glitter. I'm going to have to make some boards with just regular vinyl and stop making every one of them with my holographic vinyl. But I love the holographic look. I love that like prismatic rainbow effect. Burr, my feet are freaking freezing. I have the heater on too. Is there really? There really is. Ooh, Alexandrite is beautiful, but it's expensive too. A true Alexandrite is really expensive as well, and that one is rare. More rare than a diamond anyway. Ew, -60. Yeah, but you are way up south though, ain't you? And you're Celsius too. So is that worse or better? I have lots of tanzanite. Which one's tanzanite? I think that one's pretty too. Isn't that one kind of blue, prismatic? Or am I thinking of something different? I don't know. I love stones. I felt kind of guilty at first because when Chris first got me, because I'm not a girly person. I don't like pinks and purples and all that. And Chris gave me this ring. I didn't say anything, but I thought it. And I felt guilty for thinking it. I told him later. I mean, he knows. But I was like, oh, thank you for my ring. I was like, it's purple. I love it. Thank you. But then when he told me the meaning behind it, I was like, thank you. Like ugly crying. Because he bought it because when I first started going ghost hunting, amethyst is a great protection stone. So he got me the real amethyst so I could have protection on me all the time. So it was the meaning behind it that meant more to me. And now I love amethyst. I have it, like my favorite crystal is amethyst. Like this is out of all the crystals I have, this is probably one of my favorite ones besides my geodes. And the geodes is amethyst too. I don't even like purple. I'm just drawn to amethyst stones. I love geodes. Anything that sparkles. If it sparkles, I'm like, I love you. Come to me. Sorry, could you say that again? Why are you listening to me? I didn't push no buttons. Why don't you go away? All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go get me something to eat. I just had some crackers and peanut butter before the live. It's very mauve. Tanzanite. I don't think I like mauve. Isn't mauve like purple? Like on a stone, that might be pretty though. I might like it. I'll have to look it up. My ring isn't real, and I got a lot of compliments on it. It's more sparkly. It's more sparkly than Edward Cullen. You're cracking my ass up tonight, Courtney. It don't matter if it's real or not. I don't make a shit. Hell, nowadays, sometimes the CZ jewelry or the lab created jewelry is better than the real thing. The only reason why I like real diamonds instead of CZ is because a CZ, especially if it's not high quality CZ, I'll chip that bitch. I don't know what I do, but I'll knock it on something. I'll hit it just right every time. I shit you not. I'll hit it. I could probably like go like this and swipe a pebble out the air and it'll hit my damn ring. Just like my diamond ring. If it wasn't for the diamonds, I'd probably chip the shit out of those diamonds. But I have a couple of CZs, and they look really, really good for about a month or two. I mean, those are just cheapy rings that I got at like Amazon or like mom and pop shops. Good night, Elaine. Thank you for coming in, love. I think I'm going to go have leftovers. Chris made chicken and rice with a turkey gravy. I prefer it in brown gravy, but they didn't have brown gravy at the store. Blech. Turkey gravy is okay, though. It's just not as good. It's not as flavorful as brown gravy. But anyways, it's smothered in the rice. And then tomorrow, I think we're having biscuits and gravy with chorizo. I've never had chorizo. So I'm kind of scared. He wanted sausage. And I was like, for years, I've wanted to try chorizo. But I've been too afraid to try it because I've heard it's like icky parts. So I don't know. I might make it separate and like try it first before I put it in all the gravy and shit. Why am I so cold? Okay, this is like, I don't understand why that's off. No, it's going high-fi. It's literally just that cold. It's probably literally like 10 degrees underneath me though, because this room was an add-on, so there's no insulation on the roof. It's just sheetrock and then tin roof, and then the floor is plywood. That's it, plywood and outdoor carpet. There's not even any cushion or nothing. Don't tell me that. Chorizo is the icky parts. That's what I was afraid of. Why you can't tell me that? I'll still try it. I like hot dogs, and hot dogs are icky parts too. It's a little spicy. Oh, it's just a little spicy? I thought it was really spicy. I thought chorizo was really, really spicy. It's like sausage, isn't it? Is it like sausage? If it's like spicy sausage, I could probably do it. But if I get like a chunk, or I get a bone, or I get a piece of gristle, that shit's over. We is over. Our relationship has ceased to exist. Hail to the no. Like sometimes we'll get meat, the hamburger meat from Allsup's. I'm really picky about my hamburger meat. I'm a very picky eater, period. But I'm really picky about meat because I'm not a meat eater. I'm not a really big meat eater. And we'll get the hamburger meat from Allsup's sometimes to make like tacos or something. And there'll be like a little piece of bone in there, a little piece of I get like, when I get hamburger meat, I get like expensive hamburger, like the 99.999% fat free, like prime rib hamburger meat. Not really. I've only had that once, but that was really good. But I am really picky about it. Like the Allsup's where Chris works, they have these barbecue sandwiches. My mouth started watering just thinking about them. I freaking love them. Love them. But I have the world's worst luck. Every single effing time I get one, it has a freaking tube of a freaking artery or some shit. One day I took a bite, my first bite out of it. I was starving to death. I hadn't eaten all day. Chris doesn't get off till like 10:30 at night. And he had brought me a barbecue sandwich. I was with cheese. He even put cheese on it. Remembered the cheese for once in his whole white life. Remembered the cheese. So I was eating my barbecue sandwich. Very first bite I pulled out, I was like, oh, fucker, you put a straw in there. A long piece of a tube-like substance that was in there. It was like the whole effing artery or something. And I was like, I'll bet you done. Bye. My dogs ate good that night. I'm very, very picky. It's pork patty. Is what pork? Yes, it's a spicy sausage. I could probably handle it then. Oh, the chorizo is pork. Oh, I'm not a big pork eater either. Damn, maybe I should just got regular sausage. They had some Owen sausage there, but I'm not a big sausage eater. I don't like bacon. I don't like pork. I'm not a huge chicken fan. I don't like steaks. I crave meat every now and then. Like I crave a big fat juicy steak. But when I eat steak, which my teeth are all effed up, as most of you know, I can't chew. My teeth are broken, zigzagged. Like I might have a tooth here that I don't hear, but I'll have a tooth here and I won't hear. So it's a bitch for me to eat meat that you can't just swallow. So I either have to take teeny tiny bites so that I can like, and then swallow it whole, or I can't eat it. Oh my God, I'm so cold. I don't ever get cold. It's only 20 degrees. I think it's because my feet are frozen. So when my feet get cold, I get cold. And I've been cold all day. Hey, Jason, welcome in. I was literally just ending the video. I guess I need to start going live later because we have a lot of new people coming in, or newer people coming in at the end of the videos. Last live I was trying to say bye, and we kept having new people come in and ask questions. All right, but I am getting off here. Thank you guys for coming in. Go check out the TikTok. Make sure you give us a thumbs up before you leave. Share this video if you like. Excuse me. We're still trying to build both platforms. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys sharing. It's not imperative. Like I don't do that. Share if you want to get a read. It's not me, but we do appreciate them. I appreciate them. So join our private group. We go live. We're still going live. If you want Facebook, you need to join the private group. Hey, Asia, welcome in, love. We still go live every Sunday in the private group on Facebook. I'll be live here every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then TikTok, I don't go live, sorry. I do a video several times a week. I'll just say that instead of saying every day, because I can't promise every day, but I go live. I post a video several days a week. So go comment on the TikTok videos because I pull from the comments, pull cards from you guys that comment on the TikToks. Hey, Kayla, welcome in, love. It doesn't show me who comes in, Lovey. If I don't see your comment, I don't see you. So anyways, thank you guys for chatting with me. We had a pretty good sit down tonight. We had some card reads. We had some sit down. We had some chit chats. So thank you guys for coming in. I love you all. Stay safe out there. It's a scary, scary world. And until next time, stay beautiful on the inside and the out, because each and every one of you is beautiful to me. And that's all that matters. My opinion is all that ever matters. Just letting y'all know. Just kidding. Just kidding. Do we donate to get? No, darling Asia. All of my reads are absolutely free, love. Now, if you want to book a private read, the private reads are paid. I don't have any links in this description. I was trying to see if the links were restricting my video, but apparently not. Apparently not. Go to TikTok if you're on TikTok. Find us on TikTok. Give us a like and a follow, and heart the videos. And if you comment on the videos, you have a higher chance to get picked for a card read. Now, yes, it's a 60-second read, but I do try to pull from the viewers that comment or ask their questions. So I'm trying to broaden my horizons. I'm an old-fashioned fuddy-dud. So All right, Asia. Thank you, love. Welcome to the family then. Yeah, make sure you give us a subscribe here. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy what you see. But I'll be back on Thursday. Excuse me. I'll be back on Thursday for sure. Probably for sure. I go live around 9 Central Standard Time. Tonight I was a little bit late, but I was stuffing my face before I came live. I was eating some peanut butter and crackers. It's 12:38 right now in Texas. But I usually go live around 9:30 Central Standard Time. And I'm on a multitude of platforms. We're trying to grow all of our platforms. My back is itching. Look at my white ass arm. Damn, I need a damn tan. When's summer going to be here? Spring. I don't want summer. I want spring. Go horseback riding. Ooh, I'm so excited to go horseback riding this year. Ooh, maybe I'll do some videos with not horseback riding, but with the horses. Because my luck, my dumb ass would fall off and break a damn arm while I'm on a live. No, thank you. No leaving allowed. You just got here. You got to be quick, sucker. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. I love you all. Oh, what the frig with my throat. I love you all so very much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the love and support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all have a fantabulous week, and we'll see you on Thursday. If we don't see you on Thursday, we'll see you on Saturday. We'll see you on TikTok. We'll see you on private group on Sunday. Did you get all that? Thank you, loves. Thank you for coming in. I love you all. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.